listening to the Didyahearshow.
Yo, morning, folks.
With your host, Jason Garvey.
We're on this. Yo. What's happening, folks? I had the mics on mute there. Was wondering what was going on there.
Mine's on mute as well.
What?
Mine's on mute as well.
Is it?
Yeah, look, it's not moving.
It is.
Oh, it's not the bottom. Oh, it is. What?
Gav's new to this. Give him a break.
It's been 2 weeks. Was it? 2 weeks, was it?
Where did we go? Is
When was Flat Earth Day, Evan?
that the last time you were on?
Yeah,
So how did I do last week with?
The girls, no?
Oh yeah.
Which one's soulful and which one's sassy, by the way?
I don't know.
I think Danielle's sassy.
Yeah.
She sounds it, yeah.
Yeah, if I was to put a title on them, I think that's the way I'd do it as well, being honest. Where do we go here? I'm just trying to get the YouTube comments up for you. Bear with me now 2 seconds. Now, folks, this is just going to be fucking as we go along. It's not going to be anything fucking mental or anything like that. It's just going to be...
Never know what could happen. Going in cold.
We don't know what's going to happen, folks. Let me get
Am I loud enough?
Yeah, I think so.
Mm-hmm.
Let me just drag this in here so we can all see and hear one another. Where's that doing that? Chat needs to be under.
You know, I haven't got a head for a hat.
That'll do. Either the boy
You
now,
do, though.
currently.
Oh, no,
I think
sorry,
so.
I haven't got a face for a hat.
Face?
No,
Boy,
so-
what face you need for a hat?
I don't know, but I haven't got it. I've seen myself in hats before. I look out on, those hats on holidays you get? The wicker ones, or whatever they're called. I don't know what they're called.
The one you just showed me there.
Yeah,
that six-pack. Gav's at that joining the diet crew. He's back on the diet now. So I'm down almost 1.5 stone, which I'm fucking chuffed about.
Man.
It's a shame I haven't been live streaming from day one, because everyone would see then, you know.
I have a photo, so don't worry. We can do a comparison in a few weeks.
But it matters. So basically today, this actually
That's
wasn't
half a stone off you. Anyway, the beard.
This wasn't planned though. So I got my beard trimmed and my hair done slightly off me barber. He didn't cut the length off it, he just tidied it up a little bit. And I don't know, I was brushing it the other day and bits of it came out further than other bits, so I said, you know what, fuck it, I'll just trim it, you know, like keep the razor here and just kind of trim it. But I went in too far and I cut a big gap out, so I was like, fuck it, I have to shave it now.
You have to commit.
So
happens all the time. You'd be doing a line and then fuck, I
and I'm normally deadly at it, like, you know, I'd normally be,
I always struggled.
Like, I've been cutting everyone in my family's hair since lockdown.
Serious?
Yeah, cut Ian's hair, Robbie's hair, my uncle's hair, my ma's hair. Cut my ma's hair today, believe it or not. The dog's hair, no, but
can't catch him.
I was asked to do the dog's hair last week. I say it'd be handy enough. It should be similar, surely.
Our neighbour, her dog, this dog is the fucking best dog they ever do, by the way. Cooper, Super Cooper. This thing, he's more human than a dog.
Right.
I'm telling you. And when he gets a cut, you should see him.
Yeah.
He's fucking glorious.
Fresh as fuck.
You just look, look at you. It's always well.
He's one of these dogs that walks in slow motion after getting his hair cut.
And he just sort of, I mean, he
fresh as fuck.
Like, he'd come up to the window and be like, looking, and as if to be like, so
what do you think?
Yeah.
So like I said, this is just gonna be pretty much a little free flow. We have no topics because we are supposed to have a guest on today, but unfortunately they had a couple of personal issues and they couldn't make it, so we'll get them on next week. I was looking forward to it. I was all about mental health and stuff. It's an episode that I've been kind of buzzing for. I've been trying to get this woman on for a while now, so look, what can we do?
Roll with it.
Just go with the flow.
He'll come back.
Yeah.
No doubt.
What will I touch on? So I started a Instagram page and a website. So basically, I don't know if many people know this, but there's this thing called VidCon. VidCon is basically it's like a conference for video creators. So all YouTubers basically come together, they collaborate, they do like panels live on stage and stuff like that. And I looked online and I didn't see anything to do a podcast. Could be kind of similar, being honest. I mean, now that I'm actually thinking of it, you'd probably get podcasters going to VidCon as well, especially if they're on YouTube doing it. Do you know what I mean? I never actually thought of that.
Yeah.
But it's still early days. It was just an idea. I said, fuck it, I'll give her a bash. And we have a good few people now in the group.
It's growing, actually. Most days, people are out of there.
Yeah, most days, yeah. And the great thing is, I'm starting to talk to other podcasters, you know what I mean? People are actually reaching out to me, and I'm reaching out to them. And this is all I wanted. Even if the event doesn't go ahead, the main thing is...
This thing's still created, though. There's still like an avenue, there's still something that people can talk. And like that, you've seen today, man, Ian Kelly had it.
I haven't even kept up with it.
I think it's man Ian Kelly, and he was talking about what he talks about on his podcast.
Yeah.
And fella, I can't remember your man's
Jason.
name. Was it Jason?
I don't know. I just seen every 5 minutes I was seeing your man Jason in the group.
He texted in saying he's like, it's good. Like he says, like that sounds like my type of podcast.
Yeah.
So then he'll probably go and tell her.
Exactly.
So then, they might go off and they might merge or something. You never know.
Exactly. If they collaborate from that group, that's exactly what I'm trying to achieve. You know what I mean? Yeah. And this has nothing to do with money or anything like that at all. It's literally just to get all the creators together and try and collaborate, come together to more exposure for everyone, really.
Ideas, reaching people, anything. Just like that, just chatting. So.
And even that, like, I don't want to be the face behind it. Like, I want everyone... God, we can come in a bit, actually, there.
Two of us just sweet. Did you see that? Two of us just like that in our chairs as well. Look on a boat or something on a cruise ship.
Probably fucking hard in this gaff. You've done a bit of work in it, did you?
I did the demo, not the construction.
Yeah. Where was I? But yeah,
dead air. Do you hear that dead air? Did you hear the wind?
Oh, stop. But yeah, no. So it's just a platform for everyone to come together. And like I said, even if the event doesn't happen, like I said, very early days. See, I'm a fucking cunt for it. I am. Like, I'll have an idea in my head, and I literally just go with it straight away. Like, I told Dean about it.
I know you do.
Yeah, I told Dean about it on Monday, and by Tuesday the website was up, the WhatsApp group was created, I got the Instagram page.
Was pinging, I was like, jeez, put the brakes on.
Like, I just can't help it. Once I have an idea in my head,
stand by what you said, that you should have these mics taken off you past 10 p.m.
Yeah, I definitely should. I almost came on the other night and I had a bit of a rant, but luckily enough I've matured. I've matured a little bit, so I can't disagree with you there. The mic should definitely be taken off me any later than fucking 10 o'clock, because the last time I had them after that, I think there was tears and all shed on the old podcast.
There's nothing wrong with that. We all need to check in and get back to zero sometimes, so have a cry. That's just Jay drinking water because he's super healthy now.
I wonder how this is gonna portray on Spotify now.
Portray?
Is that not what?
It is, yeah.
Yeah. What, are you impressed by that word?
Yeah, no, I wasn't expecting it.
Want to hear another big word?
Go on.
Hippopotamus.
Jesus.
It's alright.
Do you want to hear some French?
Go on.
Marmalade.
Want to hear some Italian?
No.
Pasta.
You could have just done that.
Oh, stop. I don't know what way this is gonna work. How many, I can't see anyone here that maybe no one's just talking or we're just shite at live broadcasting. I don't know. How'd you get on this week anyway? Get up to much now?
No, look, just walking away, you know yourself. Just fucking same stuff.
Same shit, different day.
Literally, yeah.
It was nice out today though.
She was well.
Did you get to do anything today, no?
Yeah, no, I was up early. Jess was down on Mars, so I had Penny last night. And this morning got up and out. It's gas because when you go out, it's always like the older people, they always say, great day, isn't it? When you're walking past. But I'd always look, I'd say like morning or something, or like, you know, how are you or something.
Yeah.
And it's just, they'd be just there with the hands behind their back and, great day, isn't it? He'd be like, oh, it's you. And you see another one coming and you have the same conversation.
Same conversation.
Lovely day, wasn't it? Oh, it was you. Enjoy it now.
Look, I was in work the other day and one of the cleaners came in. How's it going, Connor? One of the cleaners came in. Con. And he just said to me, how are you coping with COVID out of nowhere, you know? And I was like, look, it's not affecting me too much. I'm still working and still doing me few bits, so it's not affecting me too much, you know? And he was like, I was like, what about yourself? He goes, I'm pretty similar, like I'm still doing my thing. And I was like, you own this cleaning company, so he's the owner of the cleaning company. I had no idea.
He cleans up, does he?
He definitely does, yeah. But got chatting to him. Turns out that I asked him where was he from. He said Blackditch and Ballyfermot. And I said, no way. I said, me dad's from there.
That's where Jess's auntie's from.
Is it?
Yeah, Blackditch Avenue, yeah.
Yeah. And I
wipes across from the church.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I said to him, where about in Blackditch are you from? And he says, he basically explained, and I said, no way. I said, my dad lives on that road. And he was like, who's your dad? I said, Nicky Garvey. He goes, fuck off. I said, yeah, swear to God. He goes, he used to be my best mate.
No way.
I was like, no way. And you know what, Gav? I don't know whether you remember, but on the podcast, I said, I was asked a question. Who would be, if we could have one guest on the podcast, who would it be and why? And I said, me granddad. Because I always looked up to me granddad. I always thought he was very wise. Every time we went down, like, he was real strict. He was real sergeant major strict, you know. And he used to always get us to do Irish. Yeah. You know, because he never wanted the Irish culture to die. Every time, you can't leave until you get it right. And like, I hated it at the time. Of
course.
But now when you look at it, it was deadly, you know. But he used to do this thing with us where every time we left, like, my granddad, he wouldn't have been a hard man, but he wouldn't have showed his emotions or anything, you know. Proper man, like.
Generational man.
Yeah,
time,
exactly. Yeah. But every time we left, he used to put his hand out like this. So put your hand out like this, right?
This is a joke.
Yeah, no, honest to God, right? He used to put his hand out like this, and he used to get us to hit our hand off here, touch thumbs, and jump over and shake, right? Yeah. That was like, he had that with every single one of us, right? And I was always like, I always just thought it was a cool handshake, you know. And he got cancer, and I was a bit worried that he wasn't gonna make it, you know. And he never met my girlfriend of the time, who is now the mother of my kids. And I knew that I was gonna be with the ex a long time, so I wanted my granddad to meet her. So I said, Kelly, look, oh jeez, I'm not saying her name, and then I say, I always fucking do that.
It's the problem with life.
Even if it wasn't live, I leave her in anyway.
Yeah, it's true.
But I wanted to bring her down because I knew she was going to be a big part of my life at the time, and I wanted to introduce him. I wanted basically him to see my girlfriend. And the day I brought her down, fucking crazy, man. When I was leaving, like, we all got on great. We had a bit of laugh and all. He loved her. And when we were leaving, he put his hand out to do the shake again. And like me, nothing. Just always done it. Even when we were adults, we done it. But he never told anyone what that was until that day. And when I was leaving, he told me, he said, Jay, do you know what that means? And I said, no. Put out your hand. I love you.
That's dead.
Right? Yeah. Never told me that. Yeah. And when he told me that, I was fucking lumps in my throat walking out. And I was like, Kelly, I never knew that's what that was. Yeah. Like, he told us every single time we left that he loved us. Without telling us in his own way. Do you know what I mean? I thought that was fucking magical. And then the next day he had a doctor's appointment. He fell down the stairs. I think he broke his leg or his arm or something. I can't really remember. He broke something. Yeah. And he went in, and after his operation, he didn't take to the, painkiller. Yeah. And he died.
Fuck.
Yeah. He died, yeah. And I just thought it was mental, the fact that...
The timing of it.
Like, he told me, I would have never knew about that handshake. Like, it was like he knew something was going to happen. And the thing was, he had cancer, right? Sorry, I never said the reason he was going to the hospital. The reason he was going to the doctors was, I think, to get the all clear that the cancer had gone. So it was supposed to be a celebration to go to the doctors. And then he fell down the stairs. And then...
It's mad.
That happened. Now, he was in intensive care for a while. Like, he didn't die straight away. Yeah. And I remember fucking me two cousins, Linda and Louise, I think it was, were in intent. Like, we were all there. Well, a lot of us were there. I was with my dad anyway. I think I was the only one out of my family that was there, but there was a lot of cousins and all around him at the time. Like, we were there when he died. I remember looking at my dad, waiting for him to cry, and he just wasn't fucking crying. I was kind of pissed off, you know. I was like, don't be afraid to show emotion, like. Yeah. And this is me as a good bit younger, like.
It's probably not, like, it wasn't their generation, wasn't it?
Yeah, it's different, but I remember Louise and Linda done the handshake together beside him. And after they done the handshake, he died. And I was like, the amount of things, like a lot of people say shit like that. Do you know what I mean? Like, did you say something? Did you say something the other week? Was it you?
Oh.
About things happening for a reason or something, or something along. Yeah. So this is what I'm saying. Like, that definitely is something like that. Like,
Yeah, there's that. Yeah, but I think it's all relative.
Sorry, my mouth was dry as fuck.
Sexy. Yeah, no, like, I think it's all relative to the individual. Like, as if like you can take this almonds or whatever, you can take things as the way you want them to, and you can you can twist them into the way, but it does suit. It does suit them.
Yeah.
You know, so you can like, you can say there like the timing of that. You see, like maybe you knew something. Maybe like it's
maybe you just happened to go at that time. Like,
exactly, it's either or. That makes sense.
Yeah, it's just a nicer story when you do it like that. You know what I mean?
I have a story of that place, Blacktitch, as well. There's the neighbour. He's dead now. It's Jess's auntie's neighbour. His name is Paddy.
Right.
I can't remember his second name. I'm fucking bulling now because I wish I did. But yeah, like he only knew me as like I'd pop into the house. He just knew me as Jess's fella. I don't even think he knew I was Jess's fella.
Right.
You know, because to be fair, like,
he just knew me as Jess's fella, but I don't even think he knew me.
Yeah, that makes any sense.
So he didn't know you.
Yeah, exactly. Who's this fucking? He just thinks he lives there.
Oh,
but like, yeah, because like the way Jess's family is great. Like, you just go from house to house to house. Like, they're real close, and you see them an awful lot. Like, they take Jack since he's been young, and you know they're great people.
Yeah.
But Paddy used to always sit out on his little landing thing, outside the door. And he's just like waves out. We're like, "Oh, Paddy," and all that. And it's got to know his name and stuff. And I was walking in one day, and he's like, "Come here." He calls us in, and he's like, "Do you want any drink?" And I was like, "Yeah, what you have?" And he's like, "Come in here," and he walks in the sitting room. I'm fucking telling you, Jay, right, to the ceiling, right, in the sitting room. Like, it was like there was one way in, one way out.
Right.
Just crates, right?
Of what?
And you want copper beer, you had
All beer, like
all
alcohol,
beer.
right.
But no spirits. It was just like
right,
like stuff like Copperberg, that Kronenberg, that stuff. Then, like, you know, your Bulmers, your whatever,
yeah.
fucking cores and all this stuff. And he was like, "What you want?" I was like, "Paddy, where the fuck did you get this?"
Yeah.
And he's like, you know, he wouldn't answer me. I'm like, I'll get like, what's a Copperberg? $10 for a box. I was like, "Yeah, I'll take 2. So I walked out, went the next door, and he's like, "I don't know where the fuck you got that." I was like, to the ceiling. His whole sitting room
just
was
cold gaff kitted out with beer, like.
Yeah. Never know where he
Did
got
he
it from.
war? Well,
Oh, he was old as fuck.
Yeah.
Old. Well old. But he's just here. Alright, Paddy.
Yeah, loads of drinking here, Starley.
Exactly, yeah.
I
Luring
thought
people in.
I thought you were saying he was asking him for the drink, as in for the drink. Do you know what I mean? To have a drink with him.
Maybe he was.
And you were saying, "Yeah, I'll take it."
Yeah. Take them. And he was like,
looking for a bit of company, and you're just robbing us.
right,
That's his drink for Christmas, and you're saying, "Yeah, I'll take 2." Yeah.
Yeah.
Fuck's sake.
What are you thinking here? Can I share that link on my own page?
Yeah, of course, yeah. Whoever's watching, give the
Where is it?
give the live stream.
Can you use it like that? The actual link, because that one didn't work.
Yeah, no, but I'll send it to you now. Holy shit,
there,
that's
sorry.
some setup. Thanks, Key.
I have it here. Hang on.
You have it, yeah.
I'm gonna copy it. Oh, copy.
Hopefully, so this is actually my bedroom at the moment. So, I'm hoping to get a room separate for live streaming. Much better set up. I'm after getting a load of sound panels. I have load of sound panels, but I can't really put them anywhere in here. So when I do eventually get a spot,
Can't do that.
studio spot, you can't.
No, because it won't thing.
Yeah, won't you? Just put it on your bio and tell everyone that it's
the old link in bio.
Yeah. Do you know what I mean?
It's
That's
good,
the
isn't
best way to do it.
The old link in bio.
But everyone, give it a share and tag us in your story so we can see that you've done it if you don't mind. Just trying to get the numbers up. But it's good to have a bit of interaction on the old live stream, you know?
Because if you don't do it,
it's all rats.
Jay knows what. Oh, he's made the balls of that.
What?
Jay'll fuck you up.
I'm a black belt at karate. Oh, stop. Do you remember saying shit like that when you're younger? Black belt at karate.
No, but the best was when, you know, someone had like an older brother or a younger brother, but you were brother as well. Give me brother that bat, yeah.
My brother was gay, he couldn't bat that shit.
Which me was.
He still is.
Sure, I'm not being funny with you. There's one of your mates moved to Australia years ago, and he's fucking killing it now.
Yeah?
Oh yeah, but like now it's gas.
When you say killing it, like...
Oh, he's living life, like.
Right.
Yeah,
He's worth a few bob and all, like.
Yeah, but it's just as like, but not even money, like just like his lifestyle. You know?
Yeah. He's just happy, like.
Oh yeah, fuck me.
Yeah.
But he's now the very first time Jess met him. I know this fella since I'm 12, 13. Taught him today actually, and very first time Jess met him, she goes, "He's gay." I was just, "No, he's not. He's had boards all his life. Girlfriends, women. Hey, you won't be with you too long. Bored, shame.
Yeah.
He's had girlfriends all his life."
Wait, did you not call them boards before?
I'd say I did, yeah, but like, it's not me. It's not me go-to.
Yeah. What's your go-to? Also, while I fucking remember, everyone that's watching, subscribe, because the next time we go live, you'll get notified. So you won't have to be looking for links or anything. So if you subscribe now, every time we go live in the future, you'll get notified in your phone. It'll pop up like a normal notification. Sorry, Gav. I just had to get that out while I remembered.
Oh, man. Because what we're only saying, it is actually mad how much, like I was saying to you, I listened to that podcast. The Michael Anthony show, I'll say.
Yeah, shout out Michael Anthony, yeah.
Because actually, it's good. But yeah, because he said, like, I'll just tell the people here, I was telling Jay, I listen to it every week, and he was saying, you know, review it, share it. And I'm just thinking, yeah, like none of us, like any podcast I listen to each week, I don't like or share it or review it.
Yeah.
So anyway, back to it.
Cheers for that, Keith. Appreciate that, pal. Keith actually runs a very successful page.
What's Keith's second name?
Keith Random Videos. He actually told me yesterday. I can't remember.
The H.
Keith H. Yeah, no, I have it here.
Let's have a guess.
Yeah, no, I won't put it on in case he doesn't want it. But he runs a very popular page called Keith Random Videos. I'm sure you've seen it on Instagram.
I probably haven't seen it.
He's quality. He does loads of fucking funny shit. So fair play to you. See, people don't appreciate people like that, right? Because
I don't know, I'm like jumping, do you know?
What?
I'm just like that.
Just look at the screen actually, because we should be interacting.
Because you know what, you're there as much as you're there.
Exactly. So I can just look at you through the screen. But yeah, no, people like he, I think, don't get enough credit because whether he even knows it or not, him putting out them videos are helping people. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like giving people a laugh during a time that not many people are fucking laughing. And,
yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Do you think they take it for granted because it's like it's just expected? It's videos. It's just a scroll.
Yeah, they do, and this is why I'm giving them a shout out because I even like before I even got talking to Key, I used to get sent his links all the time and I'd be fucking breaking my heart laughing or whatever, you know? And people don't give pages like that enough credit because, I mean, Keith doesn't have to post these videos, you know what I mean? He's posting them daily. He's making sure he has content. Now, don't get me wrong, he'll probably get something out of it in the long run, which I hope he does. Hope anyone that's doing that like that does, you know?
Yeah, but as well as that, like, he's not just putting it out to put it out. It's like you're saying, quality stuff. It's funny stuff.
Yeah,
it's not just.
And I know that helps him as well. You know what I mean? Like obviously, if you're constantly looking at kind of funny, jokey videos, you're in a better mood. You know what I mean? But fair play to you, Keith. I'm sure everyone knows your page. Whoever doesn't know Keith's page, go over and give him a follow. Keith Random Videos, I think it's called, on Instagram. So it's usually the stuff that you get sent in a WhatsApp group. Do you know what I mean? You know them mad videos.
I wouldn't say.
Hi lad, your podcast
with.
I want to say that's Dave, but who's D?
Nick GB.
Who the hell is
DITRH?
Who's that? Who did we do podcast with? Soulful Sassy. Dave.
Did I take risks here?
Who's that?
I'm only messing.
I don't know who that is, me. Nick, who's that? I'm assuming that's Flat Earth Dave. I could be wrong, but I'm assuming it is.
Dave is the real headbanger. That's what it is. I'm joking again.
How long are you thinking it is? Because I still haven't read all the letters yet, and you're coming up with a full sentence. Dave, yeah.
David West.
Yeah, no, Dave's a legend. Well, actually, you know what? We were talking for ages after that episode. We were obviously live, but then we got chatting after that, and we were here for another hour, weren't we?
It was over 2 hours.
Yeah, we just kept on chatting after because our mind was blown, but I love what he's doing.
Yeah. No, I'm with you. Yeah, don't laugh.
As much as I still personally believe the world is round.
Now, The next day, I was driving down to collect Jess and the kids, and I had the sun in front of me. Sorry, the moon in front of me, and I had the sun behind me, and I was a bit trippy. And I remember Dave's little spherical.
No, it definitely had me thinking.
But it didn't flip me because he's like.
Well, look, he's a lovely fella though.
But
he's bang on.
do you know what it is? It's good. It's nice to see a bit of like he's genuine about it. He's not doing it for any. He's just saying what he believes.
Yeah, and
it's good to listen to because he's invested in it and it's interesting.
Yeah, 100%. And look,
but it's a lie.
I'll be honest, lads. Now the lads were more open to it, I think, than I was when Dave contacted me. I had planned on just drilling him, giving him stick, basically laughing and joking. But he actually turned out to be very factual. He was everything he said. Like it wasn't complete bullshit. Like I agreed with most things he said.
It was logical to his reason. Yeah. But then there was things when
we obviously didn't do enough homework to challenge him.
I can't remember. Yeah, of course, he was talking to three ticks. Yeah. But then but there was a few things I asked him.
The only thing I know about science is how to turn on a Bunsen burner. Oh, stop! We haven't a fucking
what was
clue.
That was biology. No, it was chemistry.
Science.
Yeah, but which there was physics, chemistry, biology. Which ones have?
Don't fucking know. We was in the bleeding thing. Toast class.
Jez double heart. We don't care, miss. Just flicking a fire on in English. Where'd you get the Bunsen burner? Shut your mouth. Born you.
In maths, what's the answer? I still haven't turned it on.
Yeah, my lighter's broke, miss. What?
Oh, stop.
Have you found X? No.
What would you do to go back though? They were the days, man. I have to say, man, I miss skills so much.
We had a biology teacher, Mr. Maloney, and I fucking loved him, right? Loved him. He had this thing, he says, and you know what? He loved me as well. That was the thing. Yeah. He did. He fucking liked me a lot.
I'm looking at you here. I'm not being rude.
Imagine that. Look at me on the talking there. He liked me a lot. And he wanted to do an experiment one time. I can't remember what it was. And he was just right. He goes, Gav, because we, like, you know, I didn't smoke anyway. Right. And he's like, this fella, Darren Casey, he smoked. I'm going to look into this.
Yeah, because it actually looks like you're mad about me and you just can't take your eyes off me. It will take us time to get used to it. This is actually realistically our first live podcast because the one with Dave was just it was our first time. Fuck you, Dean, by the way. Would you say he's watching? No. Would you say he's watching? Yeah, Dean's supposed to be here.
Dean's on the toilet watching this, saying, I'll be down in a minute.
You know what? He'd probably show up now, actually. But Dean is one of these cunts that you text. Hey.
Can I tell me a story about Mr.?
Oh, sorry.
Stop berating our co-host.
Apologies,
What I mean, he says, right, I want to do an experiment about breeding or about see how fit people are, right?
Right.
So he says, right, he goes, I need you and Darren to go out and run a lap of the pitches outside.
I can't tell.
Right, I know, and come back, right, and we'll see who's breeding. Stop. We'll see who's breeding. We'll see which one of these takes the longest to get their breath back.
Right.
She says, right, so me and Casey went out and it was like fucking...
Casey's probably about 16 stone, was he?
No, he's played guy, he just smoked, man. He smoked all sorts, like, but he was good crack.
Right.
But, so yeah, we went out, we were jogging, it was what by day, it was like April or something, we were like, this is fucking mad, just like jogging around the pitches and all that. So then we started like bombing it, like, and we got back to even down the corridor back in the class. And we were just sitting, the whole class is waiting for us to, I think he was taking a pulse or something.
I can't.
So he was there, right? I know.
I can't concentrate. I just see you keep on looking at me in the camera.
That's because I like to talk. I like to look people to talk to. Maloney was there with his fingers on our pulses. And he's like, I think he had some student had a watch. And he was like, right, you know, when he was like counting the beats, I think it was every 10 seconds or something, you can work it out and all. So Casey's there fucking blowing a gut. And I was like, he's grand. I was like fucking 16, 17. And just really not bother me breathing.
Six pack and all.
Yeah, ripped. Skinny. And, but yeah, that was just like, things like that in school. And like, you know, it's just like, mad. You know, like, teachers tell you, go on out and let's run a lap of that pitch and just like come back to us. Alright. So like,
you had to do what you were told though as well, do you know what I mean? And I just missed the banter in school, man. Like I would have been the class clown, you know what I mean? I was the one.
When you say class clown,
yeah,
what do you mean?
So what I mean is, if there was any dead silence or dead atmosphere, I'd be the one to act the bollocks. I was always the one that basically started something, started a joke, or what the fuck was that?
He was it, laughing.
I don't know. Yeah, I was just always the class clown. Like, I was always the one that tried to entertain people. Like, if the teacher left the room or whatever, I don't know, would fucking let a big fart off, or fucking tell a joke, or
Classic,
slap one of the boys in the back of the head. All stupid shit just to get going, you know what I mean? But little did I know, all the lads got as much crack out of it as I did, but I was the one that fucking got in trouble, do you know what I mean?
It's actually no, yeah. I was saying this to you about, like, probably should touch on it just because with all the kids going back to school, give our perspective on it. Like, what way do you think? Actually, that's what I wanted to fucking tell you. Like, what? Actually, I'll tell you a story now in a while, right? But like,
that's not about 4 different conversations.
No, yeah, jeez, yeah. Let's scale it back. What way do you think you were viewed by the teachers?
Say that again.
What way do you think you were viewed by the teachers?
You know what? I think I had a lot of common sense. So teachers had no choice but to kind of have respect for me a little bit. Like, I kind of was the same as what I am now. I never took shit from anyone. Do you know what I mean? Like, ever. Like, and I don't know why that was. Because I did at home, like, you know what I mean?
It's a different environment, though.
Yeah, it is. Maybe that's why. But at school, like, if a teacher shouted at me and all, like, a lot of people used to accept that back in the day. Whereas if a teacher shouted at Tyler, like, I'd be proud of him if he said, look, there's no need to shout at me. I'm right beside you. Do you know, now, I don't know, like, I'd love to know if they still do that now. I'm sure they do.
No, they don't. They don't be shouting. No.
Because
it's all, like, active lately. That's the thing, the whole
thing. Yeah, it's not that
the
whole
thing, it has to change.
Yeah, it does,
there's how many kids don't learn by reading a book and memorising what's in it. Sure, the best thing about, like, the leaving cert and all that is, remember being in English and the teacher would be like, you have to pick an author or a book or something, and they said, now this might come up but it might not. You have kids out and say, fuck, I'll invest everything in To Kill a Mockingbird or something. That was To Kill a Mockingbird. To Kill a Mockingbird or something. When
is that the bird he was selling in the gaff as well?
Imagine,
Mockingbird.
Mockingbird. But then, like, if the kids that invest all that time and then it doesn't come up, but it's the whole, like, well, it might come up, it might not.
Yeah, but see that's all, like, the teacher knows as well, though.
But then it's other kids that, like, they learn by doing shit with their hands. I was one of them. I couldn't look at a book and memorise it. I just
I was like, still now, like, I can't read. Do you know what I mean? Like, I can't read a book. Don't get me wrong, I can read, but I can't sit there and read a book. Do you know what I mean? I don't have the attention span. If you show me an example on a blackboard, a whiteboard, whatever, I could never grasp it.
Yeah.
But see, I got fucking...
It's the attention thing.
Yeah.
It's actually like the teacher right at the board.
Yeah.
Your head's fucking...
100%. But I'll get into why I kind of got fucked out of school actually now in a few minutes. But I had this teacher who... Go on.
Keith says, I was told by all the teachers I'll never get a job staring at the window all day. They were sick when I got told I got a job in Dublin Bus.
Yeah, that's actually a good gig. The Dublin Bus is a good gig. Like,
it's an actual job.
What, Dublin Bus?
Yeah.
What do you mean is it an actual job?
No, was that his actual job?
It must be.
Oh, I thought he was just telling a funny, like, because that's a good joke.
Oh, we could go again. I didn't pay too much attention.
I was told by all the teachers I'll never get a job staring out the window all day. They were sick when I got a job in Dublin Bus.
I'm a fucking
straight in, weren't you?
Oh, stop. But you didn't tell her like a joke. You told her like you got a job in Dublin
because
Bus.
Like, I'm not going to be like, look at him. If it is a job, I can't go back on that, but I can go back and say, oh, it's a joke.
So you were on the fence as well with it then?
Yeah, but the safe side.
Oh, stop. Fucking hell. There's Keith fucking going again, making us laugh. I think I'm going a little bit overboard with the old sound there. Apologies if I am, yeah.
You're going to be excited.
What was I saying there? Yeah, I had this teacher, right? She was probably the soundest teacher in the whole school. Like, she resonated with us. She must have came from, I don't know, with a similar area or something. She was down to earth. She had the banter with us the odd time. Her name was Miss Dunn, I think. And I never forget. I always got on well with her, great, you know. And she must have been having a bad day or something because
you weren't in.
She said something to me about my homework or something, and I gave some stupid excuse. It was bullshit, like, and she went fucking ballistic at me. Like, I made her show me in front of everyone, and I'm the type of person that if you make a tick out of me in front of everyone, I just go mad and give it back to you. You know what I mean? She had a bit of waiting on her, and I think I was slagging her on the whole lot. Like I was an angry bastard back in the day. Like, what's he saying there? It was a true story.
A true story. Worked on them for 18 years. Lost my job after I got milked by a truck at East Wall.
Happy days. Thank fuck.
See, now that doesn't sound like a joke.
Yeah. Yeah, so I was right. You made me feel stupid. No, but you were right. You were right, because if it was a joke, then it would have been a different story.
Hey, we're glad you're still here. That's shocking. Fucking milk by a truck.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
Well, are you walking now, Keith?
You should see the truck, says Keith.
See, I like this. I like that there's people interacting. Hopefully we'll have more now. There's only 6 people watching, so they're falling. There was 10 a few minutes ago. But I went mad at this teacher, and I never forget, I felt so fucking bad after, because we had such a good fucking relationship the whole time, and then after that she was never the same with me. You know what I mean? So back to your question is, did teachers have respect for you? Or what way did he look at me? What
way do you think they viewed you?
Me,
from your point of view.
I think they looked at me as kind of exactly what I was like. Do you know what I mean? Like they knew I was a little bollocks, but I think they knew there was something going on, whether it be at home or whatever. But they knew deep down. I never done that, and I never done that. And malicious.
Where's the beard gone?
If you tuned in earlier, you would have found out, Tom. He's my barber.
Go away.
Yeah.
Who's cutting your hair? He's thinking.
So basically, Tom, I'll just say it again. This is the last time I'm going to say it in case people are on from the start. So after I had a shower, this is only today, I was brushing my beard down, and there was a lot of hangy bits down, so I got the razor. And I'm normally good with it, as you know. I was doing this, and then I just took a big chunk out of it, and then I tried to clean it up, and I just made it worse and worse and worse. So
hangy bits down.
Unfortunately, yeah, hangy bits
down.
Yeah, stragglers. So unfortunately, I had to shave it. But yeah, I'd say it's fucking hard. I'd say it's hard being a teacher.
Yeah,
because there's like there was some little bastards as well in my class. Like I would have been a messing bastard, but then there was just some stupid cunts that just throw pens at the teacher for nothing and all. Do you know what I mean?
We had a teacher throw a pen at me before trying to get me attention.
Really?
He was a substitute, and we found out his name was Sebastian. So that was the end of him. Really. And he was like, he wore these dicky bows and stuff, and he was just real like, you know, like that.
Yeah.
And we had him in a noise, because like, do you remember they used to hand out the papers, like the Independent or something?
Yeah.
Like you get the odd day, they just be in the class, and I was reading it. I don't know why. I think I was reading the sport or something, and this thing just hit me chest and landed on.
What, a newspaper in your class?
Yeah, you know, like the Independents, they used to drop them off at the school, and they just hand them out. I don't know why. You
get
it, like,
what school did you go to?
Hartstown Community School. Hartstown Community School.
Where's that? Oh, you're Blanche, ain't you? Yeah, it's going back.
Yeah, I'm Jay.
Yeah, no, we didn't get newspapers, no.
Right.
We got bombs handed to us.
Oh, double hard. We threw them back. Anyway,
go on.
So yeah, I just felt this thing hit me chest, and I just picked it up, and I was just looking around. Things one of the lads.
Yeah.
And there's old Seb up the top, tapping his toe. He's like, you know, pay attention.
Yeah.
I just threw it back at him, and he told me to get out. So I got out, and then Mr. Bean, what was he at the time? He was a vice principal. No, he wasn't.
Mr. Bean, Jesus, some names.
This fella, tell you, like, honest to God, you'd think he was totally against you. Right from the off, we always just thought he was an arsehole.
Yeah.
He was just cold and real. He's the complete opposite.
Yeah.
It's like when you get to actually know him, and he's totally for you.
But
when you're on the right.
Isn't it mad how your perception changes as someone as you get older?
Yeah, but then that's the thing, you're getting older.
Tom, I fucking miss it. Look at me. I look fucking poxy without it. I look like a little bitch.
That's where you can spell a sound, isn't
it?
Tom, try spell.
But me and all the lads, right? One day we went to school, right? And obviously you used to kind of get in your little gangs before the door opened, yeah? So it would have been like me, Dean, me mate Philly, Steele. A few of us in a
Dean
little...
like rocking the spinner chain at this stage?
Dean would have been rocking the Air Force at least, anyway. Oh, stop. He had black face paint on him and all going to school.
That wasn't for Halloween.
But I'll get into Dean, don't worry. No, I'm only joking. But we were all standing in a circle, right? And there's this fella called Spliff. Christopher Doyle is his name. Whose mic is that? Oh, that's your mic. It's picking my sound up as well. There was this fella called Spliff, Christopher Doyle, right?
Why?
He's
Stupid
definitely
question.
Yeah.
Why is he called Spliff?
I don't know.
Is it? But it's not the obvious reason, is it?
I don't know. I genuinely don't know. I just called him Spliff because everyone else did. But basically, we were all standing in a fucking circle, right? And everyone just points at him, watch! And I turns around and gets a smack of a brick in the face. Like, I mean,
brick?
Not even a brick, a rock. Like,
honestly, how big was it?
I shit you not. You know a red brick? Right?
Yeah.
Wasn't one of them.
Yeah, how right.
It was like something that was planted into the ground to hold the fucking... It was a fucking big, huge joke, right? And he had to throw it like that, right?
Jay.
And he smacked me right in the face. Blood started pouring out my face.
That's old.
All the boys started breaking their bollocks laughing. One or two of them were like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
And I obviously, brick hit you in the face. I just fucking lost my shit, right? So as soon as he seen like me kind of noticing that, I don't know whether he was even aiming for me. I think he was just brick.
It's one of those things you throw it, but then you don't want to hit anyone.
Yeah,
you just throw it in the direction, and then you're like, whoa.
It's like he is trying to hit us, but he doesn't want to hit us. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. We've all done
I'll
it.
get into another story that I used to do, which fucking Jesus Christ is so dangerous. But he threw the brick, smacked me in the face, and legged it. Right?
Yeah.
As soon as he started running, the doors of the school open.
So you were standing there.
I'm standing there, blood all over me. I'm chasing after him. Everyone's trying to get in the door because the doors that they're opening, everyone's going in. So I'm pushing people out of the way, trying to get to him for throwing a brick at me. Blood all over me. I was getting blood on everyone's clothes and all. And I ended up jumping on him. And I got him down on the ground and started punching him in the face, right? I was milling him over. And then one of the teachers came and started pulling me shoulders. And I just wouldn't stop because I was in so much pain. And I just wanted to hurt him for hurting me. Do you know what I mean? I literally disbelief. I was like, what?
When did you know it was a brick? When did you caught that was a fucking brick?
You know what? After it all happened, I went out and looked. But basically, Miss Friel was an all the boys were all the students obviously were surrounding me on top of him, and this teacher would have been a big fucker, like, and obviously the adrenaline, he wasn't getting me off. But then Miss Friel, one of the year heads, came running in and tried to pull me off. And what do I do?
Yeah.
When I was pulling back my fist to hit him again, I fucking elbowed her on the bleeding face.
Oh.
So that was the end of me then. And you know what?
Answer me earlier question.
I can't remember. Dean was involved. Dean was involved in some way, shape or form. I can't remember. But Dean was there when I got fucking suspended or expelled or whatever happened. And that's kind of how I left school. That's a fucking mad story. Phil K. Public schools are awful. We'll be homeschooled then. Trade school for my kids. Yeah, I think they're improving though. Like, I've never had any issues with my son's school. Now, my son goes to school in. I probably shouldn't say that.
I was going to say neither mine, but then he hasn't been in school long enough.
Yeah,
it's only like that. When actually, well, they're saying that I had a teacher in primary school, and he frightened the shit out of us. He was just like,
when did you know it was a brick?
When I saw it coming on.
I'll never forget that.
Oh, this teacher, I'm not going to say his name. He was a huge fella. He looked like Stone Cold Steve Austin. Honestly, like, he just had like just a little goatee and he was bald, a big fella. And he used to he was mad about neatness. So, you know, like, because we had like 35 kids in our
OCD probably.
Could have been, yeah. Actually, I think it was. He used to always like put Vaseline.
See, when you're younger, you don't think like
you
that.
You just think like he's
just a clean freak or fucking whatever. He's a weirdo.
He used to always like stamp our books with like Save the Whale stickers and all, plant the tree stuff. We used to like have to say a prayer for every class. The more I thought, now whoever's listening, people are going to be like, we fucking know what that is. But
Gav definitely went to a private school, by the way.
Yeah, I didn't. I'll tell you that much.
All the stories you're telling me, it sounds like you did.
There was one day, so he was like, right, I want you all, instead of having your books on the table, I want you to bring in a basket. Right? So you can put all your, so you can tie them in so there's no mess. So you're probably right, actually. Now that we're talking, it was OCD or whatever.
Sorry, I'm just getting another drink. I'm parching.
Yeah,
you continue talking.
Yeah, so anyway, there was one day I couldn't do a maths sum on the board. And he was over the desk and he's towering over me like, and I was like, I can't do it. And he got me basket like and fucking launched it across the room. And he's down the table and he's like, what do you mean? And he's like, screamy face, what do you mean you can't do it? Do the sum, like hands banging on the table. I'm in primary school. Yeah. And I was like, oh, shook me car. So it's just, you were saying, like, I think it's always going to say it's as you get older, but just thinking back now, that was in primary school. That would have been before 4th class. I had him. So I was young. Yeah. The communion age. Yeah. That what happened to me.
You know what I
just
remember?
writing on your number. 6.
Yeah. Well, here, you know what I remember? Why the fuck is this so loud? Let me lower this down a little bit. It shouldn't be peaking like that. Hold on, folks. That's probably better there. Yeah?
We need to get like buckets up here and go to the toilet. We need to go to the toilet.
You need to go to the toilet? Yeah. Go on, go to the toilet. I'll tell me story here.
You're holding the fort in your
hand,
yeah?
I'll hold the fort, yeah? Alright? Don't piss on the fucking seat.
Oh, it's the best part.
What was I saying there, Gav?
About... skill, and it's better now.
Yeah. Oh yeah. So what was a nightmare for me? I'm being honest, probably half the reason why I didn't listen and why I wasn't fucking smart. I never forget doing my homework with my outfit. Obviously now that I'm older, I kind of understand a bit more because homeschooling is fucking hard. It's tough doing the old homework with the kids. But my dad used to get so fucking annoyed, like scream at you, do the fucking sum. But that just made me more nervous and I couldn't think because I was trying to think too much of how to do the sum. And because I was thinking of how to do the sum, I couldn't actually do the sum. But it just goes to show, like, all these like little relationships come into play because I had an art teacher, I can't remember her name now unfortunately, but I remember she was the nicest woman ever. And you know what? We all wanted to work hard for her, you know what I mean? So I think that's the best kind of, I think that's the best way to approach teaching. Not that I'm a fucking professional teacher or anything like that, but I managed a couple of football teams as well. And I noticed little things like, obviously I spoke in last week's episode that I done parenting course and stuff like that. So when I done the parenting course, they used to say things like, when you're giving out to a child or when you're trying to explain something to the child, get down to that level. You know what I mean? Don't stay standing above them. Come down to their level and talk to them. And I found like that really helped a lot when I was doing the football. So I managed St. Mark's and Cherry Orchard. And I found that to be the kind of best way to deal with everyone, to be honest, not just kids, but just fucking talk to them with respect and you'll get it back, you know. Like the more you can kind of, like, I used to talk to, let's say, Jack different than I talk to Ross. No, I'm talking about managing a football team.
Yeah.
Like, just different.
Are you drawing a comparison with teaching?
What?
Are you drawing a comparison with teaching?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because look, I was just saying there, like, I used to talk to my players differently because I knew Jack was able to take criticism better than, let's say, Ross was. Ross would probably get upset about it. So instead of upsetting Ross, I'd encourage Ross. So, like, that's why I kind of feel for teachers because, especially at the start, you need to understand the student. You need to learn and you need to get to know the student.
The volume, though. That's
what I'm saying.
I'm saying there's like there was 35 of us in primary school class.
Yeah. And like, imagine, I used to forget the teachers' name. Like, anytime a new teacher came in, or when we changed year or whatever, and you had to learn the new teacher's name, I always forgot. How the fuck did I remember?
Do you know what the worst was? Do you know, I used to hate forgetting. Do you used to have to like put the date at the top of your copy for the new day?
Yeah.
And you know when you came back after Christmas, after New Year's?
Yeah.
And you put down like 1998. You're like, oh fuck! Like, oh, it's 1999. To rub it out again. Because I hate that. New copy ruined.
You used to wrap your books?
No, I think my ma did. I think in like that brown paper.
Yeah, and then mad though, my man for some reason
had sense probably.
No, I'm sure a lot of mas and dads used to do this, but they used to. Yeah, go ahead, yeah. Yeah, that's what. Don't be afraid. Let the lads know. He's asked me, do I want the beer? Is the bottle opener there? Do I have it?
You're looking at the bottle opener.
Yeah.
4 kilos there.
Oh, there you go.
I can tell you.
Fuck, I'm at the losing where I was again now. Press F if it's flat. Press F if the word is flat.
Apple fit. I can't read. I need glasses. No,
Yeah, I know. We can't fucking
do you know which
see.
one of my eyes?
Fritter, is it? Apple fritter.
It's my left eye is horrendous.
You know what? Where's my glasses? Actually, I'm gonna put my glasses on because I will. The comments are all the way over. I have 3 monitors. This one houses the live stream. The one to my right held the YouTube analytics and comments and stuff, and the other one just holds the comments so we can post them up. So let me put these on. Turn into teacher mode.
When you know,
Fucking hell, I can't.
oh, Megan Fox.
Megan Fox. Yeah, this is gonna be shit on Spotify. Actually, there's too many pauses.
Yeah.
So maybe I won't put it on Spotify. Maybe I'll just tell people to go to YouTube for this particular episode. Because we're just having the chat.
That's it. Do you want to hear? Will I tell you actually a story about what happened to me in secondary school?
Go for it.
And it was a bold-faced lie as well. It was. Well, hear this.
Go on.
Tell the people. Hang on, what's Phil K? I don't know about all public schools, but the ones in my area are pretty bad. Gangs, fights, drugs, etc.
Yeah, this is what I'm saying. Like, we're talking from our kids' experience. Like, do you know what I mean? We can't really be saying that for all the schools. Where do you base, Phil, yourself?
If you want to say, we won't say it on air if you don't want.
Yeah, where do you base? Like, are you in Dublin? Are you in a different country? Where are you from?
We had a sports day one year, and I was in 5th year, and we were playing. No, sorry, I was in 4th year, and we were playing the 5th years in a match.
Right.
So during the match, I went by one of them, but he put like the way the tackle went, his knee went straight into my thigh.
Right.
And when the ambulance came, they were saying that you could have tore your muscle. It was just the impact of it. It was just like it was like they were saying either there's a tear in it or it's a seriously bad dead leg.
Right.
So I was on crutches for a while after. So anyway, after the tackle I had to wait in the library. Well, it was not the library, it was like they just had like a few books like in there, but it was like just a big room. They used to have retreats and stuff in there in the school.
Okay.
But Saglaw, Michigan.
Yeah, see that could be a different ball game altogether.
Different world of what we're saying, but
yeah.
We'll come back to that.
Yeah, we'll come back to you on that, Phil.
So but there was a joining room into the staff room, right?
Right.
Everyone knew it was there. I was just sitting there in a heap waiting for the ambulance to come. And a few days later, I was going in the school. I was on crutches and I was waiting to go into my friend's class, and the teacher came up to us, and she was like, "So, do you want to tell us what happened to you? Do you want to tell us what the story was with you the other day?" And I was like, "Yeah." I started talking about the match and she says, "Yeah." She says, "Thanks, Jay."
There you go.
And she says, "No, I'm more interested in learning about where you thought you could get the nerve going, bursting into the staff room and saying, 'All right, girls, any chance for a cup of tea and biscuits?' to 3 teachers." And I started laughing, and I was like, that didn't happen. And she's like, "Oh, you're calling me a liar?" And I was like, "Well, no." I said, "But it didn't happen." So she's like, "It did happen. I was told it happened." And I asked, "Well, who said it happened? What were the name of these teachers?" She said, "It doesn't matter who it was." I said, "It does, because they're saying that I done this when all this." And I got suspended over this for 2 weeks. She dug her feet and says, "No, he done this." And I'm like, now I had a history in the school of like just a few things didn't get along with, like, "Oh, it wasn't a mess." I think I just frustrated people because I think I wasn't really adjusted to the system in the sense of I couldn't learn by reading a book and my attention was else. So I learn by doing, hence my job now.
Yeah.
I'm good with my hands and stuff.
Yeah.
I'm good with like learning, like, you know.
You're good at your hands, like
Whopper, hands with swords and stone, man. Do you know? Caravan.
Does your missus like your hand?
Yeah.
Yeah.
She might be watching, so I'm gonna watch her say now.
Jess, yeah.
See that? Lost the viewer. So
oh, stop. I always have to bring sex up into it. Always.
Yeah, I'm surprised you weren't like when I met my French teacher, you didn't say, "Did you ride her?" That's all Jay ever says about any woman in the story.
Oh yeah.
Did you ride her? Did you bang her?
Would you?
Again? But no, honest to God. So I had my man, because I went home and I told my man, "Dad, look, they obviously got a letter saying this is what happened, he's going to be suspended if it's true." And my man, "Dad, did it happen?" I'm like, 100% no. 100%. And they're like, "Now we'll go up there, we'll sort you out. Just tell us the truth." Says, "Look, if you did, you did."
Yeah.
I'm like, "I fucking didn't."
Right.
Didn't happen.
Right.
They were like, "Well, that's good enough for us." They went up, and my ma says when they had the meme where she was sat back in her chair and she was now like flicking her shoe on the end of her foot.
Yeah.
And my ma was like, she goes, "I fucking knew," but I says, "This bitch, she just..."
Yeah.
She says, "I don't like this woman."
Yeah.
And I know my dad, he's fairly reserved, stern, but you know he's calm enough.
Yeah.
My ma was saying, "I had to fucking calm him down. He was about to kill her."
Oh,
That's
really?
the way it was going on.
See, that you love that, don't you? Like, that's your dad pure in your corner.
Back, Jack. Yeah,
Do you know what I mean?
And the thing is the fact as well, because look, like I think me and my mum and my dad, we had a bit. I think I outgrew them. Sorry, I didn't outgrow them. I think we outgrew each other at an early age,
Right.
in the sense of it was like having 3 adults live in the house,
Right.
and I wasn't.
You matured very quick. Is that what you're trying to say?
No, I don't know. Sorry, no. I didn't mature very quick. I think they were just very worried about what I'd do, about what I was gonna do
In what sense?
in life. In the sense, I think there was because like I had a scholarship, and then I missed maths.
Right.
Me leaving says I couldn't do it, and then
My man,
I think
that
they
still
just
have that worry.
yeah, but look at you now. Some setup you have now.
A setup is nothing though, bud. A lot of people say that to me. Oh, look at the setup you have.
What was the IRA all about, and whose side he won? Apple fritter. Jesus, I'm talking about school here.
I think that's for another fucking episode.
Get back to it though.
Yeah. Actually, we'll touch back on Phil's comment. Actually,
Yeah, sorry.
no, you finish your story.
Oh yeah,
Yeah. Fair play to you.
Anyway,
Fair play.
fuck her.
And what happened? Did you still get suspended?
Got suspended, yeah.
That's a joke, innit?
Uh-huh.
Like, there's no way, in my opinion, as a kid, you would have been too scared to continue with the lie after your man that went into the school. Like, when they were leaving, you would have kind of put
But I
them back
wasn't
and
really a
said,
kid. I was about 16.
yeah, but
16, 17.
Yeah, no, but
I wasn't kid enough to tell her, no, I thought no. And then, but then to push him, be like, no, who said it? Because it doesn't matter. And she's like, it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
It fucking does.
Yeah. No, that's bullshit now.
No, that's bullying.
And I'd always, like, don't get me wrong, I would, like, as much as you should believe your kid straight away, I would quiz me son and try and catch him out.
I have to, yeah, because I had a history like that, just going back to, I had a history of like,
I
tell my side of the story or something. We all do it.
I was the biggest.
But it's just part of growing up. Like, you just have to sort of weed it out.
Yeah.
And then, because I think like that, I think when they knew us, it's like, he's genuine here.
Yeah.
And then, thank fuck they matter. Because then my ma was like, I'm going to kill her.
Yeah.
And my dad as well. Do you know what they were saying? Oh, he's bang on here. Like,
I was...
Weapons.
I was the biggest lying bastard back in the day. I lied about everything. Just trying to impress people, do you know what I mean?
Keith's loving it. Jeez, what a question to ask.
Yeah.
Keith loves an emoji, doesn't he? Like, look, he's laughing here. And then he falls over laughing. And then he's down and back up there. Sorry. Well,
no, right. How
sorry.
many? We have 10 viewers now.
at 12.
Start sharing it, folks. Let's try to get a few people in here. We get...
But let's keep the flow going.
Yeah,
It's good.
we'll get a few dad jokes going as well if you are interested. Let us know if you want the dad jokes going.
I'm going to use Keith's job as my dad joke.
Oh, stop. It's cast that he actually wasn't using that as a joke.
Yeah,
But,
skill.
yeah, but what was I saying there, though? See, this is the cunt. As soon as you start reading the comments, you get off it. Can't remember now. Can't remember. Phil, back to you. Over in Michigan. Yeah. Let us know what it's like over there. What's like... Don't get me wrong, it's like there is gangs here, there is fights, there is like...
Everywhere.
In fairness, Gav, we don't know. Like, I'm sure... So there's a lot more drug dealers around here now, I believe, than what there would have been when I was in school.
Well, yeah, because like it's not that...
It's easy,
See,
accessible
the thing
now.
is, it's like, but as well as that, how many, like, did you go knacker drinking when you were younger?
Yeah, not much though. I was never much of a big drinker, to be honest.
Yeah. That's, like that, but that's what
None of my mates really were, actually. Being honest, we were
But it's a
never that
generational
type.
thing. It's like you don't see it now. It's all it's like it's like look, you wouldn't even be that worried about what you wore, like what you as in clothes.
No, we didn't give
but
a
now,
bollocks.
But now it's like, you know.
Don't get me wrong. If you knew a gang
you
was
did,
going,
but you didn't.
Yeah.
You weren't like I have to keep these clean or something like that. Like if you have to walk through a field, you have to walk through a field or something.
Yes and no. Yes and no. I know where you're going with it, though. I know what you're trying to say, yeah? It's definitely... See, I think the kids are more disrespectful to their kids now. What's this?
Who's Apple Fritter?
What's he saying?
Tags Philly says, sounds like your town is culturally enriched to the brim.
Just leave him be. Leave him be. Let them go at it in the comments. I'm sure Keith is well capable of looking after himself.
Good man, Phil. The school...
We're commentating on what's going on now.
School closings were the only good thing that came out of the virus hoax. Ooh. I will never get my kids back in the public schools. Apple Fritter, you are correct. And I'm mates now.
Yeah. No, well, he's saying that towards. Oh, he is. Sorry.
The
I
virus
thought he
hoax.
was saying that before. Yeah, what do you make of that? I think that's bollocks.
I think it's just.
It's
I'm
not.
gonna go back to what you said the very first time I was on about the whole thing. People are just looking for a fucking. There's something sexier. There's something more instant here.
Yeah.
How about you just do a bit of work on yourself, see how it affects you personally, and just mind the house. That's all you have to do.
Yeah.
Stop being like you're trying to turn people. No, it's this and it's this. Just take a minute.
Have your own thoughts and just keep it there. If
But
you
just,
think
but
it's
mind yourself.
like-
Don't let it be detrimental to your health.
yeah, and don't be fighting with people about it.
See-
If someone thinks something different, don't try and change their mind on it. Leave yourself to thinking how you think and let people. That's the way I
But did
look.
you
Because he could be right, we could be all wrong. Do you know what I mean?
But it doesn't matter at the end of the day.
Exactly.
I'm
It doesn't
happy,
matter.
I'm alright.
Yeah.
Did you see the video of McGregor in the garage buying his whiskey?
Yeah.
Did you see the shit that followed that?
No.
Oh my god! So
What?
for people who haven't seen it, McGregor, I'm assuming it's a garage. He's in like a spa.
It's on his Instagram,
It's
so
on
you
his
can check it
Instagram,
out. Yeah.
So he's in there.
Is it in
and-
Ireland? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
He's in the shop and he's in there and there's 2 bottles of his proper 12 whiskey left. And he says to your man, he's like, is it selling well? He said, look, I'll buy one. So is it selling well? Your man says, oh yeah, we only had the off license since last year. And McGregor says, oh, so look, we'll get you a display and we get it going. He even had a joke. Yeah, he's like, 35 quid. He says, you're selling a bit heavy. So it's a bit of crack. So anyway, he stood and he signed the receipt. He signed a few things with lads and, got a photo with it and all this stuff and he left. Grant, right? You people, I can tell by the lighting that's after 10 o'clock. They shouldn't be selling him whiskey. People go mad about that. He's in there. He's not wearing a mask. It's just people. It's the first thing is no, that shouldn't be. And they just go in the negative.
Yeah, but you know what I did notice?
Why would you bother?
You know what I did notice with that shop though? I suppose it's in all the shops now, isn't it? The big plastic thing. Maybe they only had fucking 2 or 3 people in the shop at the time and they don't require a mask. You know what I mean?
But that bollocks, I can tell by the lighting that's after 10. They should be selling drink.
Yeah.
You fuck off.
Yeah.
Like, just expose yourself to better content. I said that as well before.
Yeah.
Stop, like, I can't get into it again. Lose me head. Do you know? Just
Like,
relax.
don't
Let your head catch up.
Like, don't get me wrong. I can see why people are frustrated, and this isn't me being on the fence or nothing. I can see people are frustrated that they're sticking by the rails from day one, and now they're even tempted to. Like me, I was pretty by the book, and now I'm just fed up. Like, fuck, I don't give a bollocks
Yeah,
anymore.
but you're not online firing off at people, and everything's aggressive.
No, everyone's entitled to their own opinion. I don't give a bollocks.
Yeah, but
and that's what everything like.
But do you think everyone should be entitled to their own opinion if it's going to cause them a bit of, like, maybe mental harm or something?
Yeah, you're never gonna change that. If they think that way, you're not gonna. Like, you can encourage them to change it, but you know
But
what
I
I
think
mean?
that's what it should be. Like, you see the usual shit. You see anything on Instagram, right? Someone will put a photo up and they'd be like, Messi, Ronaldo, which one's better?
Who's better?
And in the comments,
Who's better?
Ronaldo.
I think Ronaldo's better as well.
Look
I
what
think
he's- look
Messi
what
is
he's
more.
done.
I think Messi is more naturally gifted.
Yeah, but he's not.
I don't think he's better than Ronaldo.
He's not Ronaldo.
No.
He's not his level.
And the fact that Ronaldo has done it in multiple leagues, I'm not saying Messi can't do it in other leagues. He definitely could, but the fact that Ronaldo has
Again and again and again and again.
Yeah. I personally just I prefer Ronaldo all day. And that's not because I'm a United fan either. A lot of people think it's because I'm a United fan. No. I just and like Ronaldo, I think I don't know how he portrays himself online. He seems like he does more. You know what I mean? He's about more. He's fucking.
It's just a persona on the pitch that he needs to be at that level, and that's it. Do you know what I mean? And he's great to look at, easy on the eye.
Yeah.
Yes, he is.
Into him, yeah.
It would be, yeah. Goals, you know, like.
He's come a long way. Remember him, United? Crooked teeth and all.
Tell you one thing, he's
Money.
fix the teeth, fix
But
the
yeah, it's mad what money can actually do to your looks, isn't it? Like, you look at the lights of the
I'd say
Kardashians
you
and all,
sleep
like, some of
at-
them are boggy.
I'd say you sleep better.
100%. And each to their own. We're actually going to be getting Ava Van Rose on. She was
Right.
on... Do you know who she is?
Remind me.
She was on Eating with the Enemy. Is that what it's called? On Virgin. Did you watch it? It's a new show on Virgin.
No way.
Basically, they bring 2 people into a room that have kind of different views on things, and they're eating and they have a conversation about basically their side of the story and their side of the story come together. It's quality though, but she has she's loads of work done and all that shit, you know what I mean? And she deals with shit online all the time. So it's going to be interesting when we get her on to see her side of things, you know. What's everyone saying? They're just going on their own thing there. Any questions or topics you want to cover, send them in, folks. Let us know also if you want to hear a few dad jokes. Have you got any? You should know to come prepared now every week, in fairness.
Do you know what? As soon as he started, I was like, fuck, haven't got that.
She used to get on my bus, Clondalk, and heading to Lugan. What do you think of it, Keith? What's your thoughts?
Did the charge are full, right? Do you know one time I went to visit this one in England I used to be with? Remember them holiday romances?
Right.
Yeah. Went over to her.
Wouldn't be into that now myself.
You would have you seen it?
Yeah.
Sorry, this.
I can't edit that out, but I'm sorry. You won't be using them fingers tonight yet.
See, this is why when Jess's cousin says to me, I'll give it a listen, and Jess says, don't give it a listen. Jay is fucking. So anyway, we went over and we had to get a bus. She lived in Manchester.
He's gone red now, look.
Yeah. Nah, that's just the like I'm
only
so I had to get the bus to the Trafford Centre and got on. Your man charged her fuck all, couple of cents.
Why, just because you look good?
Probably. And then you hear me accent. I was like, yeah, going the same.
Why?
£4 something. Had to give him.
Why? Just because you're Irish?
I remember just looking at me. He's like, yeah, $4 something. I was like, all right, yeah.
Do you think?
Look at English money. Like, what the fuck's a pound?
Yeah. Do you think? Like, I know everything's changing now, but back to his kind of your man's comment. Do you think that English have this persona of us that they dislike us? See the way, like a lot.
Why are you asking me? Sorry.
A lot of Irish people would still be resentful of the English. A lot of people don't like English in Ireland. Now it's changing. It is changing.
Yeah.
Like being honest, I don't think.
But yeah, a lot of people in Ireland don't like people in Ireland as well.
Yeah, well, that's true. But you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Is that the same in England? Do you think?
I don't know. I think there's
like, well, why would they hate us? Like,
but because they're not taught. They're not like we're taught the history of what happened here, but they're not taught that. They're not taught how they came over and tried to colonize.
Exactly.
They're not taught all this stuff. But we are.
But that's my point. So why would they?
Yeah, but as well as that,
charge you more on the bus because you're Irish?
I don't know.
Do you understand what
Is that what the question was? No, yeah. I was 17, so I wasn't thinking that way.
Yeah.
But anyway,
maybe that was just a genuine price, and he let her off.
Maybe it was a double price.
Because what did you say she was? Should see this one. She was deadly. Don't make it worse. Please don't make it worse. I'll get bleeding last day over later now. Gav be ringing.
I tell you what, I won't.
Jay, can I come back down to your Gav? Can we? Only if you bring your fingers, Gav.
Sick man.
Oh, stop.
I think a lot of Irish people would have their mind made up that English people don't like them before they met them.
I don't.
But I'm not painting with a broad brush here, but I think there would be a little cohort that they would think he's English, he doesn't like me, and you've no idea what that person's thinking. Could be right, could be wrong.
In fairness, every English person that I've come in contact with, other than on holidays,
loads of English mates. Blessed actually, just like people that was on holidays, but I still talk to them. I live with one in Australia. I still talk to him. Brad, shout out from Portsmouth, sound fella. Yeah,
all the a lot of lads I work with are from England, and they're some of the nicest people I've ever met. Like, you know, the actual lad from England actually got me my job. Believe it or not. Yeah, so a lot to Jamie. Shout out to Jamie if he's watching.
Where's he from?
Shit, I don't know. I think he only buy a new gaff. I don't know where he's from. I can't remember.
Housewarmer Jamie.
There's so many of them. There's so many of them from the UK. But
message retracted.
Oh, what was that?
What's going on, Keith?
That must have been a hate word in there, Keith. What's that?
Keith's after doing that twice.
See, this is what I don't understand, right?
Did you see the fucking thing I sent you?
Which?
Remember we were talking about, remember we were saying this day and age there has to be a blocker. Like, you know, the people saying online abuse, racial things. There fucking is one.
Yeah, there is. So I have, that's why he got a thing there.
What?
That's why that got restricted. I have, like...
Retracted?
Yeah.
No, that means you took it back.
Oh, right. Because I have keywords on that aren't allowed.
But there is a thing. So why aren't people using this?
Because they don't know about it.
That's ridiculous.
I know.
Because they're saying, like, they're saying, oh, I'm scrolling through and getting all. It's like this thing on Instagram.
Who was talking about the police? There's actually police dedicated now to football games. Did you hear that? Was that you saying that? Who told me? So basically, someone told me. Excuse me. Someone told me the other day that there's actually police now that monitor Twitter for particular games. So let's say Leicester and Wolves or whatever.
Like hashtag a win or whatever.
Yeah, there's 2 police officers going through all the hashtags and everything about that game and monitoring it. Do you know what I mean? Yeah. But there needs to be internet police. Yeah. Like that's what they should be called, internet police.
Yeah, but is that laws for?
Never a hate word for me, pal. I know. I just
it's all
the reason
jest.
I thought that was because it was I thought it was one of the key words. And listen, I have stupid words. Sorry, I have this YouTube set up years, so I probably have like fat and all blocked off it because I hate being called fat.
That's shocking.
Speaking of hating being called fat, did we say this to start the episode?
Join me again.
Yeah, well, look, you know what? I was after being asked a lot of questions about me diet and what I've been doing, and Dean was actually the one to kind of put me onto it. It's not even really a diet.
It's intermittent fasting, isn't it?
Yeah, so everyone has been asking me what I've been doing to lose weight. So I'm down over nearly 1.5 stone now, believe it or not. Again, you can't really see it now because look, I'm in a black chair and I'm wearing black again. But basically what I'm doing is, so I would have been a fucker for going to sleep at like 3 and 4 in the morning.
You're putting like you and me, we love a gargle.
Oh, stop.
That's the last one.
I don't really drink, but I don't know, something about being on the podcast. It's just nice having a gargle, isn't it?
Be nice when we get a different setup. We can have like whiskey or something.
Yeah, you know what? I will do that. I'll get a little bar and I'll have different drinks because shout out to what's his name? I have to get his name up because he had a good few brilliant ideas on his what's his name? On his podcast. Hold on, I get him up now because he deserves a shout out. And I don't want to give away too many ideas because I don't want to give away too many ideas because I'm gonna rob some of them off him. I'm trying to share this with Paddy as well. Hold on, I'll get back to you in a second, Paddy. Sorry about this, folks. I'm fucking Morris. So Morris Shorthall, he has his own podcast, and again, I'm fucking brutal now. We can't remember the name. Cheap Heat Productions is his name of his podcast. But he done this little munchie section. Mm-hmm. Right? So let's say he has a load of munchies here, right? Mm-hmm. You're the guest on the show. He picks up an old packet of crunchies. Surely you've tasted crunchies. Mm-hmm. Yeah, right. I actually feel sorry for the people that said they never tasted them.
Never had a crunchy?
No, not a crunchy bar. Crunchies Crips.
Wow.
But really, really.
That's what I thought you meant, the bar.
No. Anyone who hasn't had a packet of crunchies, just leave an N, the letter N in the comments if you hadn't have crunchies, right? I'm going to get a picture up now.
I prefer Dave is not showing up tonight.
I have a picture over here.
I'd love to know what Dave is doing now.
Dave? He's probably doing a podcast.
He's off converting people.
Crunchies. This is them.
Show them.
They were prawn cocktail.
You dirty bastard.
What? Do you not like prawn cocktail, Crips? I don't like prawns. Crips.
Fuck off.
What?
Crisps.
Crisps.
Yeah, the way you spell it. You don't say football, do you? Fuck me.
Oh, I'm the ugly. You know what? I was only fucking... Someone commented on... Someone commented on the podcast the other day, the one at me crying, talking about the kids. And I said, you know what? I have to listen to it again. And I listened to it again. And I have officially the ugliest laugh ever and the ugliest cry.
You don't have the ugliest laugh.
Ever.
It's the garbage squeak. It's not an ugly laugh.
But I just can't breathe when I laugh. Robbie doesn't have that
That's
laugh.
That's the whole point. Who breathes like... No one breathes and he laughs.
It's the whole point. It's the air escaping you. But
I have a big...
No, but the cry is just fucking... It's the ugliest cry.
Yeah, it's real.
Ever.
Stop
I know it's real. I know it's real. But
stop putting yourself down.
Back to the crunchies.
Stop putting yourself down.
And if you never had them, we're losing viewers here.
That's because these are people who think they're shy.
These are the nicest Crips ever, Gav.
But they're not.
I swear to
But
God.
they aren't because they're prawn
Everyone's favourite crip flavour is prawn cocktail. Surely.
Do you also say simna?
Cinema.
There you go. Do you say piscetti?
Spaghetti.
There you go.
What else?
Story with crips.
Crips.
What's crack with that?
Oh, no, that's what they're called.
But they're not. Spell crisps.
Fuck you, you're putting pressure on you. He's like me dad now, putting pressure on me on the podcast. I'll end up spelling bike, B-I-C-K-E and all with you here.
B-Y bike.
But back to what I was saying. He takes the likes of old school chocolates and crisps.
Sorry, yeah.
And basically shows them to his guests and says rate them 1 out of 10. Little things like that I think are brilliant. I know we have the dad jokes.
Shouldn't have said it.
I should have just done it.
Yeah.
No, because I wanted to give him
Actually,
credit.
yeah, you're right. Sorry,
I wanted to give him credit. Now he does
What was
other.
that again? Cheap Heap?
He does what?
What was his name again?
What did you say?
Cheap Heap.
Oh, apologies for the ugly laugh again. Hold on, I'll get it again. My good lord, where has he gone? Oh, where's he gone again, Morris? Jesus, it's Cheap Heat Productions.
And you're laughing at
I
me.
know.
I am attentive.
I know, apologise.
Attentive.
Apologise. Jesus.
All right, where David? Jeez, you were sick, man.
I'm trying to think of what else.
Dave must have been quite a hit. There's a lot of people asking about him.
What's it?
Dave must have been quite a hit.
Yeah, well, a lot of people actually subscribe to the channel from Dave. So if you're here from the Flat Earth Dave podcast, welcome back and thanks for
That's
subscribing.
actually one thing I never thought about.
What?
I just forgot that like obviously like his following would have seen us and says I'll give that a go.
Yeah, 100%.
Thanks so much for tuning over, folks. Tuning in, sorry.
Yeah.
Tuning over.
Oh yeah, sorry.
Tuning over isn't a phrase. That's
you
what
know
I'm saying.
what? You know what annoys me a little bit? I'm gonna be out straight, and this goes
No,
for you.
Go on.
Yeah, this the ick. This goes for you and Dan. I want us to be like this. This the way Dan described it, right? So Dan basically said, "Jay, it's your podcast. Like you're the one to ask the questions. You're the one to get the conversations going." What's this, Keith? Yeah, fair play, Keith.
Fair play, Keith. I'll follow you back.
I'll tell you, his stuff was quality.
Give it a watch, definitely.
But yeah, you need to like don't ever feel like I was taking a drink of me water there, and you went silent as in it wasn't your place to talk or something. Now I could be reading into that too much. I don't know.
But you were talking.
No, I was drinking water.
Yeah, but were you talking and you took a sip? It was like
no, I don't think so.
Sorry.
But what I want you to do is just feel more comfortable. Like this is gonna be.
Just took your jocks off.
Take them off there, gives a look. But no, this goes. Basically, what Dan said was, Jay, look, I'm comfortable with you doing that. You're more of the like. Let's say if we have a guest here. Let's say Susan came today, right? I don't want to be the one asking all the questions.
Yeah.
Because I know when you're in the midst of a conversation, something comes to your mind. I can't read your mind. So you're missing out on probably a very important and helpful question.
Yeah, but I felt I've done that with Dave, though.
I know you are brilliant for Dev. You're brilliant for Dev. But just don't be afraid. Like, I'm encouraging you to take the lead more. Do you know what I mean? And that goes for Dean as well. Dean, if you're listening, just be comfortable and take the lead more. I don't want people thinking, oh, it's all about Jay. Like, see this hosted by Jason Garvey. That was just on the original logo, you know what I mean?
And it wasn't meant to be on them.
Yeah. But they're our new car stickers.
If anyone would like one,
anyone would like it,
give us a shout.
Give us a shout.
They look brilliant. And they come both in colour and in white.
Yeah, I'll give you a look now, actually, of them in white. Now, don't get me wrong. Look, it's not for everyone. I know people don't want the bleeding Didyahearshow.
Some people don't have cars.
Yeah, exactly. But there's the white one on my car. Hopefully, it'll be able to focus. It should be able to.
I'd tap the screen if I was out.
There we go.
Look at that.
Oh, yeah, it's very hard to see. But
and now everyone knows you drive an Audi.
That's alright, I don't mind that.
Do you know you flew past Jess and she was like, when she was coming out of Macca's in Leafy Valley, and she says, yeah, I knew that was Jay. Does he have a big beard? I says, yeah. She says, yeah, you flew to a roundabout.
Did I?
Yeah, you did, you little rocket.
Where was this?
Leafy Valley, Macca's.
Macca's? Oh, I was in the drive-thru.
Oh, she was coming out of it.
Where was I?
Flying past her. That's where you were at the roundabout. I don't know which way you're coming from. Typical Audi. That's what you were. Yeah.
Did I like cut across her and fly past her kind of?
No, she just said she was like Jay-Z was moving. It's not giving out, but she was just saying, yeah, it was.
No,
Jay.
because I think I do remember kind of someone was coming out of McDonald's and I just continued like I didn't wait. So if that was her, I apologise.
You nearly hit my car.
No, look, sometimes I do drive a bit fast, to be honest with you. I'm not one of these little boys, like, I don't drive fast.
He drives an Audi.
I drive fast when I'm in a hurry.
He drives an Audi. That's all you need to know. So he doesn't have indicators either.
I think I did listen to you guys with Dave. Yeah, no, it was only 2-3 weeks ago. I think we done the episode with Dave. That
was last time I was on.
Yeah.
What a good show.
Yeah, it was good.
So the only thing I loved about Dave is that any question we had, he was
answer.
Yeah, and he's like, great question.
And he had the content for it.
That's the thing, and he had the screen behind him, and I tell you.
Yeah,
what a guy.
He was very good.
What a guy.
Well, what was I saying?
Sounds the locals out there.
Yeah. Welcome to Condor. But you know what? That's another thing that I can't stand. So I listen to other
stereotypes.
No, I listen. Yeah, kind of. Yeah. So I listen to a couple of other podcasts, and they always seem to say like, "Oh, this area is worse. That's worse than here. This is like Clondalk and Tala, Finglas Town, fucking Ballyfermot. Ballyfermot, in my opinion, is actually probably like. Would you be down on Ballymush? Would you?
Yeah. Well, obviously not since this show, but an awful lot.
I probably would put Bally in a different category if I'm honest with you. Bally's rough. Everywhere is rough. But there's some places that kind of stand out. I think Bally's one of them.
Yeah, Bally's huge as well.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
That's probably why.
Yeah.
More people.
Yeah.
It's more of what's there.
But I kind of hate talking like that about Clondalk because it's like we're trying to act like hard men or something, do you know what I mean?
But then you've all these other fucking idiots, like they're from one place, but then depending on where they are, they say they're from somewhere else.
Look, I used to get slagged all the time in my old job. I used to work in a place in the Red Cow there, and one of the lads that worked with me, good friend of mine, is from Neilstown. He's actually from the estate, Neilstown. And anytime people ask me where I'm from, I say Neilstown because they don't know Oldfield.
Yeah, because
Oldfield is actually, believe it or not, and this isn't trying to big up myself or something, Oldfield and Weefield are the only two private estates here.
You're slagging me about skill.
Hairlawn would be council, and the back of us would be council. I think Collinstown is actually, I think that's private as well. But I don't know if that has anything to do with people not knowing this. But Neilstown is like the area. Like, would you class Greenfort as Neilstown, or would you class that as Greenfort?
No, Greenfort.
Greenfort's Greenfort, yeah. Weefield, you'd just say Neilstown. Would you?
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you know what I mean?
Same with here. Like, I'd say Neilstown.
Yeah.
Because it's like Oldfield as well. Which actually shouldn't be saying where you live.
I don't give a bollocks. But yeah, I don't know. It's just easier to fucking say Neilstown because everyone knows it. Or else I just say Finches, and people think when you say Finches, then you're trying to act like a hard man as well because Finches is known for being a bleeding door box.
Yeah, but it's like saying where I'm from. Like, I'm from Hunstown. But then like
I never even heard of that.
There you go. But that's Blanchardstown.
Yeah.
Blanchardstown is Sheepmore, Blakestown, Fortlawn, Hunstown, Hartstown, Ashfield.
See, I don't know any of them.
Do you know what I mean? Like Blanchard, it's just a big horseshoe.
Yeah.
What it is.
Yeah.
And then just
what would be the like quote roughest place in Blanche? I guarantee I probably know that.
I don't know. I'd say, but when we were growing up, it was Fortlawn, and then it'd be like Fortlawn, Whitestown, Sheepmore.
No, I don't know any of them actually, and I should know because
but that's thing. Like, if someone's away, you're from Blanchardstown.
Yeah, exactly.
But it's like it's in it.
Yeah. That I watched that Garda show. That was very good.
Inside the caves. Yeah, very good, wasn't it?
Yeah, very good. I thought it was brilliant. But did you see a man, the young Garda off it,
Dwayne,
blondie fella? Yeah, did you see all the shit going out about him?
Yeah, is it true though?
Well, did you not see the video?
I didn't see it. I just seen photos.
Yeah,
what video was it?
There's a video of him kissing a little girl.
How old is he?
How old is he?
Yeah,
I don't know. He's about fucking.
When you say little girl, come on, like.
Oh, she was probably about. She looked about 16, 17.
Well, is he wearing a Garda vest and he's doing it?
I don't know. But I'd say there was murder over it.
You need a bit of clarification, wouldn't you?
Yeah.
So, how old were you? Were you the same age? Were you not?
Like, I don't know if this... Like, every time I've seen a couple of videos then of people calling him a pedo when he's arresting them and all, and the end of fucking Black and Blue, they have videos the next day. Do you know what I mean?
This could just be something stemming
I know,
from. Do you know
I
what I
know.
mean? But then, like, if,
I know.
like, you know,
I'm not trying to portray a fucking different picture here.
There's no. This is the problem though. Like, people don't leave room for context.
Yeah.
They just see what they just see what they see, and
Yeah.
that's it. It's the worst. It's like, yeah, it might not be.
But like, this is what everyone's guilty of, just making the story sound better. Like,
Cancel culture as well.
yeah.
He did what? Get rid of him.
How long is this going on for? I can't fucking see a time. Can you?
No.
I can't see a time. Anything else you want to touch on, Gav, or talk about? Or is there anything you'd like us to talk about, folks? This wasn't even supposed to happen. We were supposed to have a guest on today, but unfortunately they had some family issues, so they couldn't make it.
It'll happen again.
Yeah, look, we need to have content back up. We've learned something from this, so I'm glad it happened. You know what I mean? It's gonna happen again, and we'll have backup content for then. Probably even backup guests, last minute guests and stuff.
Yeah, it's good. It's good as well to have Or it's good to have just this sometimes as well. To just like because things.
Yeah, just randomly fucking
like,
chat.
You can't not that you can't, but like, it'd be nice to have things that aren't so structured all the time.
Yeah.
And just have a bit of flow.
Yeah, and you know what? I think it's like this would have been better with another person. I think because it's easier to flow. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But look, it done the job for the night anyway. But I'm after getting a new little device here beside me, so you can see me and Gav are struggling to look at the screen and look at the camera. So basically, I'm after getting a new mixer board, right? I'll take a picture of it actually, and I'll show you. It's here beside me.
Hold up.
I'll just to give you more context. Now I can't hold it up because the wires aren't long enough. So can we? So this is my new mixer here. Hopefully it'll focus now. There we go. Right, so you can see where it's red, right? That's camera 1. Then there's camera 2, camera 3, and camera 4. So basically, the plan in the future is to have a camera over here directly looking at my face, a camera over here directly looking at Gav's face, and that camera will remain in the middle looking at our guest or whoever else is here, right?
Real close up as well.
Isn't it? Yeah, it actually is. And then I'll have a GoPro.
It's not gonna be like
it won't be that bad, but I'll have a GoPro then. I might not get some. Then I'll have a GoPro with a fish lens capturing everyone.
Don't mention a fish lens when Dave has been on, right?
Yeah, I know. So
Fuck's
basically,
sake.
when Gav is talking, we'll press 1, the camera will be on him. So he'll be looking directly at the camera. Because basically, if you're
looking at you though, the camera will be looking at me.
Yeah, but the camera will be behind me.
Yeah, but
so it'll be like you're looking at the camera. Do you know what I mean?
It's like offset.
Yeah, it gives that illusion. And then when we're all talking, it'll come to the wide lens. So it'll be a lot fucking easier to watch. You know what I mean?
Yeah. And we're gonna have pyrotechnics. There'll be dancers. We're getting the turtle. Aren't we?
The turtle?
Yeah.
What's the turtle?
We're getting like a mascot, and it's a turtle.
Why is it a turtle?
Called the Didyahearshow.
But why is it a turtle?
You know what happened? Quick, zipping around the place there.
You know what? That's actually not a bad idea to get a little mascot. We get a bleeding tattoo, Didyahearshow.
Just add it to the sleeve.
Oh, stop. Imagine that, a turtle. Could we, you know what? That's not a bad shout, getting something.
Water feature would be nice.
A water feature?
Yeah.
What you mean?
What you mean? What you mean?
What you mean a water feature?
A water feature.
What, behind us?
Anywhere.
Now we need something that like everyone knows is the Didyahearshow thing. Do you know what I mean? Look, we're losing viewers again. All you fuck off. Leave them, will you?
Hang on, why are you so focused on? They're jumping up and down.
I know, but
They go
I
up,
just
they go
want
down.
them to stay forever.
They come back. Well, they won't stay forever.
Yeah, well, see, we're just talking shite now anyway.
Yeah, but that's good sometimes as well.
Yeah, I think.
It's good to
Let
switch
me
off.
actually check. I know how we can check how long.
I'm gonna go off screen to stop giving Keith the goo. Right?
Key to do. We actually have a few messages here.
Go away. What we doing now?
We have a few messages here. Hold on. I'll get these read out and then we'll jump ship. Come on, lads. Dad jokes live. Let's do it.
Right.
Right, are we doing it?
Gonna have to hit the end of the highway.
Right, you get a few. I'm just gonna use what I already have.
Yeah, well, you're screenshotting fucker, aren't you?
Yeah, but I don't have good ones left. That's the thing.
No, none of them are. The best one you have was the skydiving dog.
Yeah, it's a good one.
That was hilarious.
Yeah.
Right. I don't have dead air here, so sing a song for me.
Are you going first?
Jared, am I going first?
All my ones are gonna be brutal because they're literally.
Do you know what? I'm not even gonna look. Right, I'm gonna just scroll and do it.
Just scroll, tap, and read. If anyone, you know what? Actually, you know what to do. This is a brilliant idea, right? You guys are funny. Can hire a Conor McGregor life size cut out to place in the background.
Hire a Conor McGregor. Hire a Conor McGregor lifestyle cutout. Hire one. Acquire. So I said hire.
No, acquire. So basically, just get.
So you know what? Isn't that great the way you chose?
We do need an Irish flag or something though. I need something to represent. Some form of Irish colour somewhere.
I bleed green, white, and orange. So just cut me.
Yeah, I don't know. I might add one in the corner or something on that. We'll do something. We have to do something because I know the Americans are mad for that shit. What was I gonna say? Yeah, dad jokes, right? I have a brilliant idea. Don't read that, right? We only have 7 viewers, right? Which is a load of bollocks, right? But anyway, listen to what I'm about to say. I'm gonna put mine and Gavin's Instagram in the text box, and yous have to send those the dad jokes to read out, right? So we're not allowed to pick our own. We can only do the ones that you send us, and we have to read them out and say who sent them.
What if no one sends one?
Well, then I'm gonna look stupid, and then I'll just no. Someone will. Someone will.
Send
them,
like, I'm only
right?
joking.
I'm gonna send. So this is mine. That's my Instagram, right? When I get 3 dad jokes, I'm gonna tell you to stop, and then I want you to send them to Gavin, and they're the only ones that we're allowed to read out. We're not allowed to read anymore, okay?
Gavin.
Yeah.
That's like calling Jonathan.
Yeah.
It's Gav.
Sorry.
Like
Gav.
we're loose here.
Call out your Instagram tag.
Jesus. It's Gav Flaherty, Flaherty. Yeah, Gav Flaherty 11.
Flaherty 11. Yeah, is that right?
That's it. I hope. Otherwise, someone will be
Long
getting
live
berated with emails. Long live what?
Right.
Long live
So
Flaherty.
again, folks, send me 3 dad jokes on Instagram. Mr. Jason Garvey is my username, and send Gavin 3. His name is Gav Flaherty 11 on Instagram. So just copy and paste that into your Instagram, send them over, and we're only allowed to read use at dad jokes. Right? That's a good little interaction.
See, I have a few little buttes here.
Keep them.
I will keep them.
You know what? We'll do 3 of our own, and then we'll do 3 of theirs.
No, are we doing one or the other?
No, we can do both. We can do both.
But that's a lot of jokes. That's 6 jokes each. That's 12 jokes, and they're all shite because they're dad jokes.
Mine are shite as well. Right. But let's just do it.
Now, say shite in the sense that
mine are gonna be really fucking bad. I'm not lying because these are. I say this on every single podcast.
Can we just type them here? It says,
no, we can't type them here because then we can see it and it's not gonna be funny.
Send the con sounds like something from Transformers.
He probably is a Transformer. Send it to our Instagram because we don't want to see. I don't want to see Gav's jokes, and he doesn't want to see my dad jokes. Then they won't be funny, man. I know it's a bit of effort to go on the Instagram. It's a slight little follow request as well.
Oh, shameless plug.
Where am I going? I can't even find me dad jokes. That's how long.
That's how ill prepared you are.
Yeah. Well, I didn't plan on it. Oh, here we go. I have them. Right. So, Gav, I'll let you take the lead. Go ahead. Give us your first dad joke.
Why do you never see elephants hiding in trees?
Why?
Because they're so good at it.
What? I don't get it.
Why do you never see elephants hiding in trees?
Because they're so good at not.
Because they're so good at it.
Okay.
That's why you don't see them, because they're brilliant.
Yeah, no, I don't get that.
Oh, tough crowd.
Yeah, very.
Give us your shit show. Come on.
Did I spell your name wrong?
G-A-V-F-L. You did, yeah?
I did. Look, this, I'm not the fucking up.
G-A-V.
You called it out wrong. We spelled it as well. Gav F-L
A-H.
A-H.
There you go. I can spell my own second name. And E-R-T-Y. Best part of my second name. On a keyboard. Ba-ba-ba-bum.
11. Apologies. Good spot, Thomas. I'm calling everyone by their full name tonight. You know what? I'm brutal at spelling.
What's your middle name?
My middle name? Yeah. Richard.
Old dick or what?
Jason Richard Stephen. That's my full name.
Not a bad nickname for you, JD Garvey. Women love you.
Tell you what. Right.
Rolls off the tongue, rolls off your bed.
So it's me. I done that one. What does a dinosaur use to pay bills?
What's a dinosaur use to pay bills?
Tyrannosauric checks.
Oh, for fuck's sake. I was thinking, like, I don't know what I was thinking. Credit
I
card or
told
something.
I told you they're bad. These are the worst ones. These are bottom of the list. Tom is gonna drill me for this because he's saying, "Oh, the dad jokes are shy," but we only find a lot funny
Here's one.
because Transformers are supported by the government. Why did the? Oh shit! Don't look! Did you read it? And so I read out the fucking
No.
thing.
Oh, why did it? I can't even say that username.
Yeah.
I wish I could.
Send them to our personal Instagram, folks. Go ahead.
To whoever stole my Microsoft Office, I will find you. You have my word.
Heard it before.
Ah,
so I
fuck.
couldn't.
Why'd you stop me then? Just put your hand up and be like, try again.
Um,
Fucking arsehole.
what kind of shoes does Spy wears?
Sneakers.
Yeah.
I've seen The Simpsons.
Did I use that?
I noticed Malloy wore sneakers for sneaking.
Did I use that?
No, but it's like,
Right.
I'm not-
Yeah, see, this is what I'm saying. That
I'm
common
not
sense
eight.
one. But let's just keep on going. Fuck it. People can laugh at our shit jokes.
we keep on going, will he?
Yeah, go ahead. Like mine are shocking. I'm gonna say it again. But I'm just going with it.
Oh, yeah, Jay's struggling here. What's it called, a donkey with only 3 legs?
A donkey with on 3 legs.
A wonky.
Yeah, that's bad.
That's me done. I'm 3. 3 for 3. 3 for Gav.
How do you find Will Smith in the snow? You just look for the Fresh Prince.
Oh, that hurt. That hurt.
That's actually not too bad, I don't think.
It's a play on words.
Don't look at the screen. Don't look at the screen. I'll read this one out. No, come on. Yeah, go on. Type in the answer there so we can read it out. And Gav can't see.
Let people see me fade, will he?
Why did the chicken not cross the road?
Why?
It couldn't because it left his face mask at home.
That's Jake.
I know.
Why did you even read that out?
Because I wanted him to join the queue. Literally, they're as bad, if not worse, than our ones. Right.
Do you think he's fucking rolling around
Did
there
you-
for saying that?
Did you get any?
Yeah, I got 3. Oh,
No,
messages.
did you get any messages?
Of course I did. It's not you're talking to.
Did you get any?
I don't know. My phone's on Do Not Disturb. That means I can't get messages. So look.
Take them off there and then we get this going.
Blah, blah, blah. Yeah, right. Do one more because we're going to be getting dead air here in a minute.
Yeah. Go on.
Don't say go on and you read one.
I'm not.
My hotel tried to charge me $10 extra for air conditioning. That wasn't cool.
Oh my god.
Beautiful, isn't it?
Where did dentist go on vacation?
I'm thinking of something with veneers.
Las Vegas.
Ah! That was a
Do you like that one?
That was good, yeah. I was just going to the skydiving dog when I get there.
No.
Easy, he is rolling around laughing. Fair play.
I don't know. I think he was laughing at the other person's joke.
Can we just notice as well that Jay has no phone cover, so you're living dangerous.
You know what, lads? So, I'm a big tech head, right? I have all the latest technology. I always have all the greatest
Tickhead.
tech.
Tech, sorry. Just so we're clear.
I have all the latest kind of technology. I always update my phone every year. I always have like the latest consoles, latest computers, all this shit. Anytime there's a new GPU announced, I buy them, all this shit, right? I always had a case on my iPhone. Always.
You have to.
You do kind of have to, right?
You do have to.
Yeah, you do have to, right?
Mm-hmm.
But, hold on.
Even I don't know what's going to happen here. Listen.
This, ladies and gentlemen, this.
People reading the messages there.
This is an iPad Pro. I had that in a flip case. Like, look how skinny that is, right? I had that in a flip case. You know, like a cover to cover the screen and stuff. Since the week I got it. And I said, you know what? I'm going to sell this because new iPads are coming out and I want to upgrade, right? So I have it up for sale at the moment, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I took it out of the case and I was like, fuck me. The case isn't even thick, but when you combine the iPad, it just feels so much bigger. When I held this in my hand, I was like, fuck me.
Yeah.
This is the way technology is supposed to be used. This is why they design it so beautifully.
Sexy.
Not to put a case on it, to enjoy it in the moment. So, you know what I say? I usually cared about marking my phone and scraping the back. Like, I'd be real protective of my technology. I even got into arguments with my ex and the kids and stuff over scraping me technology, not respecting me technology. But now I just enjoy it for what it is. What it was made. If I break it, so fucking what? Now, I'm in a better position now than I was before. So we can just fucking sell it for a bit cheaper because it has a crack on the back and upgrade or get a new one. Do you know what I mean? But, honest to God, since I took this out of the case, I have enjoyed it so much.
Yeah.
Like, it's just, like, hold that. What phone have you got?
Same phone.
You've the 12 as well?
Oh, 11. That's 12.
Yeah, that's the 12. See the round edges and the sides? Your sides are curved, whereas mine are flat.
Right.
You know?
So,
Well, how nice does that feel?
It's sexy.
Isn't it?
Do you know that? Do you know when you're unboxing the iPhone?
Yeah.
Do you know why it is the way it is?
Why?
To build suspense. When you get the box and you hold the top of it and it goes, that's on purpose. It's to build suspense.
Well, they just need to show me a picture of the new iPhone and it builds suspense to me. I'm a huge fan of Apple.
Well, that's the same. I've never had anything but apples.
Yeah.
But Apple need to stop fucking about with that battery bollocks because the batteries are programmed to go after a while. When the new phone's coming out,
No, but all batteries go. All batteries die down. Like,
Samsungs are way better.
no, I disagree with you. You tell me what holds its value more and more.
This is why we need Dean here.
No.
He's a big Android head.
Yeah, he can be an Android head all he wants. I usually have technology, boys and girls. Don't even start me. I used to always carry two phones, one Android and one Apple.
Why?
Because I like both. But when it comes down to what's better, it's iPhone. No matter what
the
anyone
software,
says.
it's just better.
I understand, like, people think, oh, you're the tech head and you think you like Android more because you're less limited to what you can do on Android. You can do a lot more. But you want the phone to be a phone. You don't want the phone to do all the other shit that Android does.
The keypad, the emojis, everything on an Android is shy. The software.
Ugly bastards.
Yeah, it's not nice.
It's like...
Apple is
It's
sexy.
just clean.
Yeah.
Everything, and you know what, right? If you spend €1,000 on a Windows machine, a Windows laptop, right? How better does that feel?
Yeah, very good.
And you know, the people are gonna think I'm crazy now, right? In the car, sometimes I put the phone in between my legs, and what I done loads
And I
of
ring
times.
myself.
No. What I done loads of times was when I was getting out of the car, the phone would fall. Now, normally I had a case on it, so nothing ever happened, right? And it gets filthy inside the case. That was see-through at one stage, now it's brown.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
No, it was like, it was perspex.
Yeah. See-through. Transparent. And now it's fucking brown,
Yeah.
right? And obviously there's loads of dust and COVID in that case, and there's not mine. But no,
Show.
I used to always leave my phone in the middle of my legs. When I was getting out of the car, I used to always fall. But now what I do, which people are going to call me crazy for doing, I say, Jay, phone is in the middle of your legs.
Mm-hmm.
I remind myself by saying it out loud.
Mm-hmm.
And I never forget.
Do you know, I have a mate, I'm not going to say his name, he robbed a car one night.
Right.
And he was joyriding around with another fella, and it was not a Golf R32.
Right.
Quick car for people
car,
who are
yeah.
just, let's say, our American friends who might not see a lot of Golf R32s. Very quick. And he was at a stoplight, and a guard car drove past him, and he was like,
It was a light that only said stop. Like, it wasn't a go and stop light.
it's a red light. He was at, and the guard car drove past, and he was like, oh, they didn't see us, it was grand. But then they spun back around. Obviously, word went out, so he flew off, and he flew back to the apartment and jumped out, and the guards hadn't reached that time, so he was able to jump out over the fence and up to the apartment. Left his phone because he had between his legs, right? Do you know what the guards did?
What?
They rang his dad. I said, "How are you? Taxi man here. Have to drop your son off. What apartment's he in? He'd have to leave his phone in the car. What apartment's he in? Just want to give him the phone back.
Yeah.
He's in whatever.
Yeah,
4A or something.
Yeah. Deadly.
Thing was in the apartment.
So we obviously didn't have a fucking a code on it. Who doesn't have a lock on their phone?
But he was in there and he ran into the apartment. There was like a few lads had like, you know, friends back, should we say?
Yeah.
They're all there doing whatever, and they were like, "Oh, what are they doing?" So and so.
Oh, they all had sniffing on
everything, and the door just flew open.
Who doesn't? Wait, how long ago was this? Like,
years.
is this?
A few years ago.
Yeah, because I'm thinking, who the fuck doesn't have a code on their phone? Like some form of authentication.
Clever though, wouldn't it? How are you a taxi man here? Just
and
he more fair play to you. Yeah, he's in 4A or something.
That only the light of the details.
Take me in the morning.
Yeah. But yeah, back to Android and iOS. So if you buy a Windows computer, any form of Windows computer, after 2 or 3 years, it's gonna slow down. Macs tend to not.
Read this. I used to keep. Is that Liam or I am?
I think it's I am.
Right. I am. 0101 says, I used to keep my phone in my crotch when I drove. Couldn't get my wife pregnant, so I stopped leaving my phone in my crotch and had kids within a year. Do you know the conspiracy theories out there are
radiation, all this
wrap
shit?
their heads around that?
No, I call bullshit on that.
No, it happened. It's not bullshit.
Oh, really? You believe that story?
I believe what he's saying, but it's probably just coincidental. I'm not saying that. I'm not saying what he said is bullshit. But what I'm saying, it's probably just a coincidence. But if that's what he wants to believe, that's fine.
That's like what we were talking about earlier.
Exactly. But there'd be people out there like, no, that's not what, that's fucking, and they get aggressive about it. Yeah, and that's the problem nowadays. Yeah. People just jump off.
Don't even get me starting all this fucking 5G shit and all. But yeah, again, back to Android and Apple, right? I know I went into Windows there, but Macs outlast every single Windows PC. Yep, beautiful little girl, not coincidence. Look, each to their own. If that's what you believe happened, congratulations on having a kid.
Delighted for you.
No better feeling in the world. You know what? We'll actually go a little bit into that.
Go on.
Will we?
Because we're both fathers of two. Boy and a girl. We both have boys and girls.
You were all right to continue, were you? You're not in a hurry or nothing.
Work in the morning, but yeah.
Well, talk to me about fatherhood. So Jack was your first, yeah?
Jack was our first.
Right. Yeah. Well, what was that like? Because I spoke to the girls about it briefly the other night.
It was funny even because we were living with our friends in Australia and one of them had Bali belly. They were in Bali. It's this bug you get. You just throw up a lot. Yeah. And Jess was doing it at the same time. So we just thought, she says, oh, look, she thought it was that. So she said, but she says, no, I don't know, it might be because it's continued for a bit longer. So we says, look, I'll go get a test. I says, right. So I was coming back from work. I was out with the lads or something, and we stopped off in the off license, got a few beers, and I had a pregnancy test. And I remember I put it on top of the crate and I took a Snapchat and sent it to me mates back in Ireland.
Right.
And I was like, you never know. And they were like, oh, Jesus. Like,
so you suspected it? Oh, you thought?
No, Jess had a feeling. She's like, I want to just do it just to see. Like.
Yeah, put your mind that is.
So we done a few of them.
Done a few pregnancy tests?
2 or 3. I think we done 2. And both of them, it was like you had to hold it a certain way in the light. Yeah,
the girls were saying like they were pissing all over their hands and all. And they done this. So.
Actually, it was like she was saying it was yeah. So you had to hold it the same way. So I was like, I don't know. And they were like, right, we go to the doctor. And I give you this, right? The doctor charges by the 15 minute, by the quarter. So
how much? How much was it?
It was like 50 quid or something. It was enough, like, right? So I went in, and first of all, he's wearing shorts. I was like, this fucker didn't trust him. So I went into the doctor, and so yeah, he was like, what are you here for? What are you doing?
Shorts. Don't trust me, no. What's wrong with fucking shorts?
Are you a doctor? Are you a doctor?
Yeah.
Of what?
Technology.
So anyway, suck me throat.
Get out.
So I'm trying to go along the mic. So anyway, so yeah, went into him and he's like, what are you here for? We told him, and he's like, well, you know, you probably are. We're saying, yeah, that's what we're here for you. This fucker's just dragging it out, right? And he's like, well, there might be, certain things. And we're like, can we just do the test? Like, 'cause we weren't flush, like, and as well, like, Jess was working at the time, and it's expensive. So anyway, so we're going, and we've done the test, and your man says, yeah, like, you're pregnant.
Yeah.
And Jess like, right.
What made you just act?
We walked outside, and the very first thing I said was, do you want to stay here, or do you want to go home?
Right, so you didn't hug her? You didn't say congratulations, or...
No, the two of us were like, we just walked outside and together, and we were just a bit quiet.
And there's nothing wrong with not doing that. No. I'm just asking. Like.
Yeah. So now I goes, do you want to stay here? Do you want to go home? And then we were like, we don't know. And then so we said we take a bit of time out, and I think I took a week off work, and we just like had a think and just what to do, and then made a decision to come home, and it's just been it's been the business. It's fucking great, like it is. It's brilliant. But to be fair, like Jack makes it. So obviously, Penny's only new in the scene, but she's a team player as well. Yeah. Jack makes it very, very easy.
Yeah, because he's a good kid. Like
he's as good as gold. Like I mean that as in he's such a good heart in him.
Yeah.
He does. There's no badness in him. He does nothing but love. He just wants.
My son is the very same.
He just wants that. He just wants. But yeah, sure. I heard him like actually on the podcast with you and telling the jokes on. It's just even when he was saying about wanting to do things, and he's like, "What's on?" He was like, "Don't care. Once I do and
as
stuff."
A family,
it's
just
it's just what he wants.
See, that's hard though. See, when they start.
It's hard listening to it. I was like, he's like, it's fair play to him as well.
Yeah, yeah, and like he's good like that. Like he'd be kind of like me with like transparency. You know what I mean? Like he'd be very open, and like today it was the first time. Kind of shocked me a little bit. I'm not gonna lie. So he tells me everything, and he says to me, Dad, Amelia told me that she'd buy me a skin on Fortnite if I told her who my crush was. This was only yesterday. And I said, why, who's your crush now? He told me a girl he fancied before, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I was like, all right. And I thought this was a new crush. And I was like, why, who do you fancy? And he's like, oh, I'm not telling you. I'm like, what?
How old was he again?
10.
Yeah. He's fancying people. Go on.
Yeah. And he was like, I'm not telling you. I'm like, what? I was shocked because he tells me everything, and I was like, what do you mean not telling me?
Yeah, I said,
I'll get it for you if you tell me. I'll get him the skin. And he told me the same girl that he told me before. I was like, I knew that doesn't count, you know what I mean? But it's good that he's able to tell me these things.
Yeah, but it's good that he has the ability to know that, geez, I have a crush on her.
Yeah.
He tells you. I think it's just the awareness of it.
Yeah.
It's huge, like, because I think they were learning about Valentine's Day and what it means in school this year, and I think teachers saying, well, it's a day where if you love someone, you can give them a hug, you can tell them, and it was over the Zoom.
Did you mention that about blowjobs?
No, he's only in senior infants, so we taken him out of the school and he did. Did your son ride his crush, did he?
Stop.
But he was like, so the teacher's like, look, it's a day if you love someone, you can tell him you love him. I'll give him and you're all that. I'll give him a hug. I'm trying to tell a nice story here. You're butchering it, which I filth.
Oh, stop.
So anyway, I started again. You had a Zoom call, and the teacher said it's a day when you can tell someone you love that you love them, or you can give them a hug.
Joking.
And he turned to Jess and says, "Can I go down to Nanny?" First thing like that.
Oh yeah, that's.
He's he's such a and he's funny. He's everything. He's everything that. He's everything.
Yeah.
Do you know, he's so like, anytime he gets a new Teddy, he always makes a bed for him, and he sets the bed up because we have like drawers on the bed to pull out. So he'll pull it.
Would he be like the way you were describing him would be very similar to the way Tyler is? Well, what I'm getting
he's very sensitive now.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say.
Which is not great sometimes when I'm trying to tell him. I
agree.
Do you know, it's not. It's I don't think I go at it. I don't go at it the wrong way. But I think I go at it. I think aggressive isn't. It's not the word aggressive.
Yeah.
But I don't say I go at it too fast. You couldn't understand. I don't go at it aggressively, but I think I just too strong. Maybe that's it. But it's not. It's just certain things.
Some of the things Tyler does, I would never want to change.
Yeah.
And I don't want to try and make him like, as much as I think he does need to be more of a hard man, he needs to be tougher.
But in what sense? Like, what's a hard man?
No, I don't mean like hard man as in hard man. I mean like he wouldn't take shit. Right, Tyler wouldn't take shit. If someone's bullying him or even someone else, he'd probably get involved, which isn't ideal, right? But he's really good like that. He's really thoughtful of other people and situations and stuff. But I know he wouldn't be able to conduct himself too well in that situation. Like
Yeah,
for an example, no, but
but for a 10-year-old,
no, I'm probably making it sound wrong. What I'm trying to say, so I think everyone will kind of understand it when I say it this way, right? So let's say a kid down the road is running around playing football.
Right.
Yeah, you know the way people have different strides. Like, I think now this is no ill chat about certain kids and how they're brought up, but I think the kids that are left out on the street, left play from a young age, which let's face it, I was brought up like that, and I wouldn't change it. You know what I mean?
You wouldn't go in for your lunch. You couldn't. Man couldn't get you.
You were always in playing football, heads and volleys, kick the can, bleeding, kiss chase, and fucking knick-knacks, whatever.
Morning to night, you were out.
Morning to night, you were out. And you know what? There's no better way. But my son can't really do that because of where he lives. It's not really an option as much, right? But you can see the little things like that kid sprints like he's after being left out. Do you know what I mean? Like, he's a proper. You can see how he runs, whereas Tyler still has that kiddie run where you think he's going to fall. Do you understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Climbing trees. You'll see these youngsters getting halfway to the top where Tyler be moaning because he can't get in the first branch.
Yeah.
That sense of hardening. I don't mean hard man that's fighting. Like, no, Jesus, of course not. You know what? He can throw a dig. He done boxing and he done a boxing course in school. I brought him boxing a few times, and he can. Like, I know if he was actually in a scrap, like, I wouldn't be too worried about him if he was with. Not that I don't know why I'm even saying this, but what I'm trying to say is them kind of things. You know what I mean? He can improve. Like when I managed Cherry Orchard, which I was saying earlier, he was one of my best players, and I'm not just saying that because he's my son. He was one of our best players, but he didn't have that stride, and that was holding him back. Do you know what I'm saying?
That would come with age, though.
No, it does. It definitely comes with age. I would have been a late bloomer as well, I think, as much as I was out all the time, because a lot of the lads were out before me. Do you know what I mean? But like, he had the ability to spray the ball, and he had that ability, but it was the physical side of things that he didn't really have, you know.
But see, I never had that either. I had the exact same thing. I'm left footed, and I don't give a fuck. That means something when you're hitting the ball. Yeah. Because left footers do hit a ball better than a right foot person.
Do you believe so? Yeah.
Yeah, 100%. Give me a ball, I'll put it anywhere. I'm telling you now. But
well, why is there more right foot professionals then? Facts.
Because there's less left footed players on earth. That's why.
Why?
Population wise, there's less people that are left footed.
But why am I right footed and you're left footed?
It's more comfortable at the age. Let's not get into that. Right? I'm just trying to tell you a story here. Relating to you as well. We think about the physicality. I remember playing a match. My dad used to manage me the first team I played for, and
I always got that game.
Yeah, of course, because I was good enough. I was number 7. I was whopper. But
go on, continue.
Sorry.
I'm listening.
Oh yeah. Sorry. Yeah, so I remember playing a match, and this fella fucking upended me, right? I was crying, and like, you know,
what age were you?
I was under 10. I was not under 10. I was younger than 10. Not under 10 age, but I was younger than 10 because when I was at 11, that's why I left and I went to like NDSL and went to all the other leagues and stuff. So there was people on the sideline laughing and stuff as well. There was kids laughing. I was crying. My dad came on, and my dad says he was like, "Look, he can either come off." He said, "I can get up, and you can fucking hit him in the next tackle."
Yeah.
I remember sitting there because I remember my dad holding my ankle. And it wasn't even a thing of like, "Oh, dad, your man hurt me."
Yeah.
I was fucking hurt. Like.
Yeah.
And my dad knew that as well. But I say he was like, "No, he needs to fucking. This is something he needs to do." Like, you know. And I remember just getting. I was like, "I'm gonna fucking mill this fella." Next tackle. Good luck.
Yeah. And did you hear? I'm nearly sure I said it on the podcast about me always ending up in fights when I went to shop, and then when I jumped on the biggest fella, they never touched me again. Like it is the best advice. It's hard. Yeah, but when you're a kid, you're scared.
But to the individual, like I'll tell you for a fact, and this is one thing that Jess, she's better than I am as well. But I think it's just because I'm the dad, and I need to learn. I need to learn. Oh, sorry. I know his strengths. I need to remember Jack's strengths and cater to them. I'm not going to be telling him, you go over there and hit him if he hits you.
Yeah.
Jack, he's not going to do that.
Yeah, he probably get punched around like.
He just it's not in him. I don't think he's not a hitter.
Yeah.
You know, but like
Yeah.
but he's strong.
No kid should be.
No, but there's other kids that like it'd be a reaction thing.
Yeah.
Whereas
yeah.
no, I'm not saying look like he messed fight and all sort of thing, but if it came to if someone did, like he's been hit before,
Yeah.
and he's like he'd come in and like he'd be upset and tell us,
Yeah.
but I'm not gonna like I know he would say if they hit you hit him back,
Mm.
but you can see him he's standing there and he'd be like, but you know, and I'm like no, just shoot him back. Whereas Jesse would be like, Gav, he's not going to.
Yeah.
But then I remember that's what I'm sort of thinking.
Yeah, no, what you're
like,
saying. She has a fair point
Like,
there. In
yeah,
fairness
like I'm merely trying to live my childhood through him.
yeah.
But he's not like if he's not gonna do it, so that's what we need
But
to
look,
care to him.
Gav, this is why we're brought here. This is why we're fathers, in my opinion. Your kid is gonna be a better version of you. Simple facts. Yeah, that's the goal.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
like, but you say me, look, it's me and Jess. So
Yeah,
like,
this is what I'm saying.
yeah.
But I'm talking to you. If Jess was here, I'd say the two of you. But I'm
Sure.
talking to you. Well, Jess, you're probably watching you too.
Jess asleep. Mad. This hour.
But is she really?
Yes, she is.
Yeah.
Past now.
Right. But that's my kind of goal in life is to leave it better than what it was when I came in.
Mm.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Leave it as a better place. And I know currently I'm doing it.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? I know Tyler's gonna be a fucking gem,
Mm.
and I know Emil is gonna be a gem.
Tell me, listen to them like they're confident. They're clever.
Now that's not just me. It's mainly Mammy. Do you know what I mean?
I know. But like I'm just like you were saying, like from your part,
Yeah,
the two
yeah.
is like even like the situations have. It sounds like the kids like they're not really. Oh, sorry, I was about to say they're not really affected by it. That's the wrong thing.
I know what you're saying though.
Yeah, like
they're dealing with it well, is
Yeah,
what you're trying
very
to
well,
say. Yeah.
Like there's even a thing is like you know yourself like the last year with
Yeah.
what happened with
Yeah.
Jess's man. Like,
Yeah.
even like Jack alone, like the way he
Even what you just
the
said
way
there.
he went on with it. Do you
Even
know?
what you just said there with the Valentine's Day and hugging her, he knows something's going on.
But the thing about it was is like he never once when he had to go, he's like, well, you need to go here tonight because like, let's say if I had to go back to England to Jess, or if Jess was gone for a few weeks,
Yeah, he didn't mind.
and he just never once because that's it. I think he's great at just living in the moment,
Yeah.
and he all he wants to be is happy.
Yeah.
And I remember I made a point of myself. I started doing it with him, and I'm gonna do it with Penny when she gets old as well. I'd tell him how proud I am of him.
Yeah.
But I'd say that you say you're a great kid.
Yeah.
But I'm not going to do that anymore. I switch it. I'm going to say you're a great person.
Yeah.
Because I don't want him to just always have that and say you're a great kid, you're a great kid, you're a great kid. Because he'll just
Yeah, but
but I think he'll just have in his mind I'm a great kid, I'm a great kid. I think that'll stay with him even when he gets older.
No, because you're not gonna say it to him when he's older.
I know, but he'll have a thing in the back of his head that he's a great kid. Whereas if I just say you're a great person, he's going to say I'm a great.
It makes more sense to say person, but I personally don't think great kid would affect him because, let's face it, probably when you, I talk about my nephew who's 16 and I'd say he's a great kid, you know what I mean? I understand what you're saying though, but come here, someone just started commenting in there a few minutes ago saying, ring one of the lads, but I was just thinking, we ringed in, would we? Because I have Bluetooth on this, right? I don't know if he's listening. But
listen, he's either in the saddle or in bed.
Yeah, we'll give her a bash. We'll ring Dan because, in fairness, if he is listening, he should have been fucking commenting or interacting in some way, shape, or form.
Shouldn't he?
Fort Lawn is a great place to live. Ladies, well, on the other hand, is a kip.
Who said that?
Danielle from the Soulful and Sassy podcast. Right, guys.
So hang on, Danielle's sassy. Yeah, Danielle's sassy.
Right, let me try to get this. Where is this? Right. Guys, this should be a bit of crack. Let me put this on. let me try ring down here, right? Hopefully. Yeah, it should work. Hold on, bear with us, folks. This is me first time doing this, and this is one of the cool features on this mixer. FaceTime on Millie? No, we won't answer the
Imagine
FaceTime.
he went absolutely. Imagine Eva at the head office.
No, she wouldn't.
I know, we love you, Eva. You know, she's fucking great.
Wait, once, yeah, look, it's ringing. Look, how am I gonna hear them? Shit, how am I gonna hear them?
Oh, speaker.
We need to.
Will we just bring them?
He declined the call. I don't know if he's listening or not, but he declined the call. See, this is, I need headphones for that. For the two of us listening. So you know what? We'll try and ring someone else. Hold on a minute.
What's the sort of throwing it into?
I don't know. But this is a cool feature, and we can do some form of segment through this where we ring someone and get them to tell a dad joke or something fucking mad like that. It's actually, you know what?
You look fucking ridiculous.
Who, me?
Yeah.
That better?
There you go.
You know what? It's actually much better having the headphones on.
When I get me on, I'll hook up to it.
No, like I don't mind buying more headphones, but the thing is, like, there be cables everywhere. But it's
yeah,
great.
but that's why we get the wireless ones about.
No, but you can't hook the wireless ones up to this. Do you know what I mean?
Well, then I'm not doing this anymore.
You need wired ones, and that's the only reason I don't have them, is because I didn't want wires going everywhere. When we have an actual studio set up, we can have this in the middle, and then the headphones.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? It works out a lot easier. So I'm gonna see if Tom Dordan is
Who's Tom Dordan?
Tom Dordan is me barber who was on earlier.
Oh, who Mr.
Yeah.
The man who can spell sounds.
Yeah. And who can spell your fucking second name as well.
Actually, yeah, unlike some people. A host, you might say.
Wait, let me try see if we can ring Dordan. Dordan, if you're still listening, have a dad joke ready, right? You're going to be put on the spot here.
2 hours this is on. We started as a quarter.
2 hours, is it?
11, we started quarter 8.
Yeah, we'll end it now in a few minutes.
Yeah.
Let's see if we can hear this ring. Yeah, it's ringing. Hello? I don't know if he's talking or not.
I'll talk, alright.
Yeah? Are you still watching?
I'm still watching, yeah.
Happy days, you're on that podcast, brother. It's a cool feature, isn't it?
Yeah, it's pretty good, alright.
Yeah, it's good to be able to take in calls. I think it'll be a cool little segment. Right, Tom, you can't hear this, can you?
I can hear him clearly through that.
Oh, can you?
Yeah.
Happy days.
Yeah.
You know what I'll do? I'm going to look stupid, but I'll make it easier if I have,
I
yeah?
can hear him anyway, you're alright.
Oh, can you?
Yeah.
Alright. Right, Tom, have you got a dad joke for us?
Fucking, I sent you one a while ago, just see what's that.
You sent me one?
Yeah.
On what?
Wasn't the Dublin bus one, was it?
No,
Instagram.
I didn't get it. Go on, say it out there now.
How do you know how heavy a red hot chili pepper is?
How do you know how heavy a red hot chili pepper is?
Yeah. How?
Give it away now.
Give it away now.
I like that.
Oh,
I like
God.
that one. Do you?
I like that song as well.
Tom, have you been watching from the start?
No, I only, when I fucking sent you the message asking where the beard went.
Oh, right. Yeah, so...
I was a bit
That was
late for
early
the
days
show.
though.
What?
That was early days.
Oh, yeah, but you're here a while. Are you...
I haven't left.
Are you...
What else would
You must have lost her amount.
Yeah, exactly. Are you listening in with the missus?
No, I'm on my own.
You're on your own. What are you doing for
Yeah.
the night?
You don't want to know.
Yeah.
Definitely when you're home, mate.
Just send me a video, yeah?
Yeah, I'll try.
But
No, I'm doing nothing. I'm just literally sitting here. Have you fucking over on the
Can they hear this?
what do you call it?
yeah.
On the
Oh,
telly.
really?
On the telly in
And,
the sitting room.
No, on the telly in the bedroom, and I'm just scrolling through Instagram here.
All right, so it's just a bit of background noise for you, basically.
That's all. Just fucking sitting inside and shit.
In fairness, that's what I do as well. That's how
Oh,
I
yeah.
listen. I think,
Yeah.
like, I lie in bed and I scroll on Instagram listening to all the other podcasters. And you know what, folks? I have no shame in shouting out other podcasts. I find that other podcasts are fucking... They're kind of afraid to mention other podcasts, or it's like they don't want to shout out other podcasts.
Yeah.
But none of that shit bothers me. I don't
No.
give a fuck about numbers. But Tom, do you think it'd be a good idea to do something with people over the phone, like get them involved more?
Yeah, well, it's social distancing, isn't it?
Yeah, it's a good little thing to have, though. You know, like that jokes, get them in, and whoever makes us laugh the most wins a prize or something like that. That'd be cool, wouldn't it?
What do you win?
Yeah, well, when do I get my prize? Yeah.
Yeah, I'll give you a blowjob with me mouth.
Well, what else was giving you away?
Why does it always have to be about blowjobs?
I know.
That needs to
It's
go.
because I missed them
Everything
so
just goes
much.
back to blowjobs every time.
Jesus.
I know. Well, look, Tom, I don't want to make it tick out here or keep you on the podcast for too long, but thanks for taking the call. You're dead sound.
When I get that?
My
Appreciate
pleasure.
the haircut you gave
When I
me.
get the camera. That's a win I get.
Yeah. Do you want a sticker for your car?
No.
He's a Range Rover. I don't want to ruin his Range
I'll stick
Rover.
one in her car.
Yeah, stick one in her car for me. What she drive again?
Peugeot.
Oh yeah, I seen it. Right, Tom, nice one for taking the call and thanks for watching, bud, right?
Have a good
Sound
night.
Tom,
lads.
talk to you.
Chat to you soon,
Bye,
brother. Bye.
Bye.
That's little, isn't it?
It's a good feature.
Yeah, it
Yeah,
is.
it's
It's
decent,
very
yeah.
good. And then like we just fucking when no one's on it, we just mute it. You know what I mean? That's actually quality. I love that idea.
Yeah, enjoy.
Yeah, right. So folks, look, Gav has 2 kids. He has a girlfriend. He has fingers that need to go to work. He has a lot of explaining to do.
Oh, they actually do things need to go to work.
I know.
In a matter of hours.
I know. This is what I'm saying.
I know.
So we'll end it there. Look, this is just a bit of banter, something different. It's not
Yeah.
going to be uploaded on Spotify, unfortunately. I might do one during the week. I might actually get Susan on during the week
If
if she can,
Yeah, it's
and then
honest.
I can upload that on Spotify because this is more of a. This is different. Like maybe I should do a set day for having lives. Live should maybe be something different than the podcast.
Do you think live should just be off the cuff? Like
Yeah.
not like non-topical?
Probably, yeah.
Again, if we have Dean or we have other people here.
But no, I think topics I think bullet points are good to have.
Yeah, but 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 it still is like you just go.
Yeah,
Just go with it.
yeah,
Just
you kind
see
of
what
let it
happens.
go where it wants to go type thing.
Yeah.
And especially like people will get more involved in it eventually, you know what I mean? The more we grow, the more people get involved. Like in fairness, there was fuck all happening in the comments really, other than Keith. Like that's no disrespect to everyone else, but they're kind of talking between each other, you know. You're gonna start out
Have that conversation, man.
yeah.
Yeah, but look, like it's first time you've done it, it's new, so we'll just do it again. And to be fair, I enjoyed it.
The camera worked
Yeah.
all night.
I know it's great.
No
innit?
issues. It's
Yeah.
fucking great.
Do you know what?
That's a brilliant little device. It was only
I'm gonna fucking
I'm
blame.
gonna
I'm gonna
say
blame Dave for that then, because do the logic. We had Dave, kept cutting out. We don't have Dave, doesn't cut out.
Do you know what I noticed as well? I fucked up twice on Dave, right? It was definitely the Chromecast. It was my fault, and I apologise, Dave, and to all Dave's fans that transferred over here. My cam link, my little USB that plugs into my camera, for some reason just kept on losing power. I don't know why. I have a pretty hefty, I think it's 1,200 watt power supply in my computer, which is more than capable of powering that and more. But I got a new Blackmagic device which I showed you earlier, and that's just golden. 4-channel HDMI channel input, only 500 quid, and we can get when
You plugging this or something?
well, sponsors hashtag.
Flipping them in?
Yeah. But no, when we have our own little engineer working, Josh, we have a guy lined up by the name of Josh. He's a big fan of the show. Always giving advice and helping us out. He said he'll happily be the kind of camera guy / engineer guy that looks after everything. Now I'll have to train him in, but he'll be grand once he knows what to do. Do you know what I mean? It's basically pressing 1 to 4 on a bleeding little pad, and then he'll have his own mic. So if we ever ask him to Google it, and he can Google it and join in on the conversation, which is good. You know, people like getting involved in it.
Yeah, exactly.
But look, folks, thanks for watching. We're gonna leave it there.
Same, yeah. Thanks for watching. Thanks for listening. Thanks for sharing.
Yeah, we had a bit of crack.
Thanks
Look,
for commenting. It was good. Enjoyed it.
yeah, it wasn't the normal, but so look, who likes normal all
Exactly.
the time anyway, you know?
Exactly.
But
We
look,
enjoyed
folks,
it. Had
we'll
fun.
leave it there again. Thanks for watching, and I'll keep you posted whether I'll do a podcast during the week. Either way, I'll see you next week. All right,
See you lads. Thanks.
peace. Yeah, this is great. I should have had this lined up, but no. Where's this? Hold on, folks. I wanna get this ending good. Here we go. Will this work?
Need an outro. That's what you need.
Yeah, I'm trying to find. This is what I'm looking for.
Ending soon. Just like end.
Because you kind of give it a little. Where's this media source?
I wouldn't even end it soon. Thanks for watching.
I don't even know if that sounds coming true. Anyway, folks, look, we'll leave it there. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you soon.